What lies beneath the lands of Phandelver? Danger, riches, power, puppies, death. Threats that seek to overwhelm the village. And threats that seek to overwhelm the Sword Coast itself. With the threat undiscovered, an empire of evil will rise. War will plague the Sword Coast and beyond. Fate itself may rely on 4 unlikely heroes. And so, another adventure is about to take place. Cloak and Stagger presents Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk.
That's advantage.
Did you say advantage -5?
Yeah.
That's too much math.
It's a little bit.
2 dice -5. What? I don't know.
I'll do it though. I mean, if y'all want it, but hey, welcome back to Cloak and Stagger does Phandelver and Below the Shattered Obelisk, episode 20. Thanks for being here. Hello, squad, team, players.
Hey.
Good to have y'all here as always.
We're so bright.
Oh, that's me. I'll fix that in a minute. Don't worry. I realized that after we started. But anyhow, so
Hell.
I'll do it.
Can you do it without changing the scene? I don't know how to do that.
I can
Okay,
do
you got it then. All right. So we left off last time in some. I believe we're still in a scrap. So we're probably gonna continue a scrap once we start here. But before we jump into the game, I gotta do my usual check-in. Even though we kind of just talked for like half an hour before going live. How's everybody doing?
Doing great.
Doing all right.
That's good to hear. Anything exciting?
I hurt my shoulder.
Okay.
That's pretty Covington Comic Con tomorrow.
There's a Comic-Con happening tomorrow. Our boy Kugal, Mike, is going to be there. He has a booth. We're going to go visit him probably around noonish, a little after noonish tomorrow.
What is his booth?
Actually, did he say his booth had a name? He just said he has 3D prints there. I know that.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't say the name of the booth.
They have a name, though, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can't just have a booth that's just...
Just a booth.
Yeah, that's...
3D prints by Google?
I feel like he should have told us something about that. That's on you, Kugal, but we'll find you. We know what you look like.
You know the one that does the inspiration skull? Okay.
Actually, yeah, that's is an example. Y'all probably, if y'all have been watching us, you already know what I'm pulling up. Y'all seen this probably a lot. This is the person who gives us a tale of what happened last time. This is one of his earlier prints too, so he's made a lot of stuff like this and better that he'll be offering. So
I feel like we should make all death saves in that thing.
that'd be more appropriate. It is a skull, so
But it could be both.
like, you know what, it could be.
It's a celebration of life and death.
I get, you know what? Yeah, I might make y'all. Well, one of y'all is close to that problem right now, so maybe we'll have an opportunity to try that.
You don't know me.
I guess. Okay, I guess no one has anything else. We cool?
Nope. We've
We
just
good?
been working on the WoW video.
That's gonna be litty titty. Y'all need to check that shit out when he puts it up.
You say titty?
We're gonna be 84 years old when I'm done with it.
Rendering takes a minute, unless you got god tier computer shit.
Which I do, but to render this stuff is a little bit ridiculous.
I want to know what happened last time. I want to know what we did to get where we are in the middle of this fight that they can't see currently because I don't have it showing. Why are we here? How are we here?
I got it, guys.
What are we here?
You got it? Okay.
I got it.
Let's hear
I'm
from
gonna
Wesley.
stumble the fuck through it though. All right. Unbelievably, so we started at the outskirts of this castle, Craigmaw Castle, right?
Craigmont Castle?
Craigmont.
Craigmont.
Not the high school.
That's here in the somewhere.
That's a more dangerous place. Anyway. Saw the castle right at the front door. We're just like, all right, Wedge, send your spider in. And immediately he sends his spider in and sees, I think, 2 goblins.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden it just gets squished. And so we're like, oh shit, well, you know what? What are we gonna do? And then Wesley's like, oh, you know what? Let's walk around the castle. So we spend like 20 minutes walking around the castle
Why?
to see a place where it's easier to go inside the castle.
Okay, cool. Did you see anything neat around the outskirts?
The north side had pretty much of a clearing, but we decided, fuck that, it's too easy. So we went south. And we decided, just fuck it, let's just run towards the castle where there's no cover.
There's no cover anywhere. Well, maybe
the north side had a
one
little,
side,
but
yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, nothing happened. And then Flynn heard some people arguing over washing the dishes and decided to silent image a very nature portrait over the window. It was a good idea. And so I think it was either open or we broke the lock. I don't remember. But anywho, we got in that bitch. And
Pick the lock, yeah.
we
Yeah,
picked the
he
lock?
picked the lock, and then we oiled them hinges.
Right.
It was very squeaky.
We oiled every hinge.
How did
Oh,
you
that's
oil
right.
them?
I
Like,
forgot
how
about
did you
that
even
shit.
do that?
A rat's teat.
I had my mother rat just spray nipple juice on it.
How does she have that power? Why? How?
Because she's an alchemy truck.
Okay, all right, cool.
She's
Okay.
got every flavor and every teat.
That's yeah.
So, after spraying that door, we overheard dinner plans from the goblins and decided, you know what, they're busy. We're just going to go towards the final boss because obviously these guys are the first people. So just go in the back because that's where the chefs make their sauce. So we go under some curtains and we're really careful. Nothing really important happens until we get to the back. And then we hear, I forget their names.
Glass staff.
We hear glass, but was it confirmed with glass staff?
He had a glass staff.
He had a glass staff, but it wasn't confirmed.
There was a man in there with a staff that looked glassy.
Yeah, I don't think we got anybody's names. We think Spider's in there. We think Glass Staff is in there. We think... Well, we know there's a dwarf in there, but we don't know his name.
Right.
And there's a lady assassin.
That's
We think that's the
possibly
spider.
Oh, okay. And
And
there's
then
a dog.
the bugbear.
The bugbear?
There is a bug.
Well,
No,
there was.
There
was. but we don't know who. We never got to ask him
I
his name.
thunderclapped his face off.
What did we do? Oh, Flynn tried some secret shit. Fuck, I forgot what he said.
I slid underneath a giant dwarf and
That's right.
ran through
That's
the bell
right.
tower.
You got nutsack to the
God.
face, man.
I forgot about that.
He had Quasimodo
right.
scrape across his cheek.
See, I used my defender rat for the first time. That was pretty cool. Gave everyone 11
That
or 10
helps.
hit
Yeah.
points. Yeah. And then we're in the middle of the fight still, and goblins are about to come in, but they don't really know what's going on, and the door's shut. And I think that's where it's left off.
Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, you get the inspiration, buddy.
Yay!
Yay!
So we ended in that mid-fight. Y'all have taken out a giant direwolf. You've taken out a giant bugbear who will remain nameless. You've taken out a man with a staff that looks very glassy who will remain nameless. And there's a drow lady in there fighting you tooth and nail right now. Seems very strong, but looks very hurt. So, yeah, I guess we're going to pick up with the same initiative we had last time. Let's jump into some combat. So, we have 3 of you, I believe, going up immediately in order. As always, since your initiative's in order, you can all act however you want. Could be out of order, could be in proper order. Doesn't matter to me because you're pop, pop, pop. The 3 of you that are going are Flynn, Tonk, and Wedge.
I want to look at the assassin. You said it is a woman?
Yes,
Okay.
female drow.
She's looking very mortal, from what I remember. What is she doing, like, right now?
Right now, she has her dagger in hand. This dark-colored liquid is dripping from her mouth, assumedly blood. She's holding it. She looks angry and determined, like she's about to lunge at the closest thing, which is also a bleeding from the mouth, wounded, torn, closed wedge.
Is that exactly how we left the battlefield?
As far as I remember.
Okay.
I don't know what the toilet is. We decided the little mimic toilet was something.
That was the vacuum cleaner that I was trying to chase the
Yeah.
direwolf around with.
Oh, that's right. Can you grab that for me, Mr.
Is it still in there?
No.
Okay.
That was my Dyson. I would like to look at this drow and try to appeal to their, I guess, their sense of survival, and just say, wait, little drow lady. You don't have to die here like the rest of your friends. If you just make them go away, we can talk. And maybe leave here. No more bloodshed needs to be had.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh. Persuasion is good. 17.
Okay, she's holding her dagger in hand like she's preparing to strike you. And you start speaking to her just with this tone, just let's stop, let's think about what we're doing. Also gauge your situation a little bit. And she looks towards you and just back at her target, and looks like she's hesitating a bit, and she says, What do you intend to do with me?
Just talk. But you gotta make the guards go away. You can tell them you're not hungry, and they can deal with that. Deal with whatever they're dealing with.
She just stares at you a moment. Looks like she's thinking. Is that the end of your turn?
We don't have to do no more blood. I presume that asshole, he was probably annoying you anyway. Glassstaff, I heard he's a huge asshole. We took care of a problem for you, probably. Food for thought. Yeah, end of turn.
Okay. Still got two of you up.
Tonk will, hearing Flynn here trying to persuade her, I'll either prop up against the door to try to hold it shut or grab the handle and pull it shut, however the hinges. I don't exactly remember how it went when we entered said door.
Regardless, they are remarkably quiet.
Yes, so I would like to...
I believe that door was a pull at the time for y'all. So in this case, you'd be pulling it towards you. You're inside the room.
Okay, well, I just want a good... I'm extra large still.
So you
I'd
go
like
over there,
to...
you grab the ring, and you just want to just
Just
post up
make,
on it.
Yeah, make sure that no one tries to just come in.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn doing that.
I would like to, while breathing heavily, look at her and be like, kind of like, as threatening as I can be with 1 HP left, and just drink a potion of healing.
So how do you look threatening?
Just like mean mugging the shit out of her, like,
Okay.
2d4 plus 2. 3, 2, so 5, 7 points.
Okay, man, you heal for 7. That's you said a potion of healing?
Yeah.
Very nice. You heal for 7. I think you, I think you're just bloodied now, actually.
Yeah, and I still have 11 hit points, temporary hit points.
Okay, cool. Is that all you're doing?
Yeah, but I'm really just eyeballing the shit out of her.
Okay. She turns back to you, Flynn, still dagger in hand, seeing your wounds close, maybe perhaps second guessing, and says, You're here for the map, right?
Yes, possibly the map, but also, I'm assuming that's Gundren Rockseeker.
You're here for him too.
Yes, he owes us gold.
We got paid.
Shut.
Do you know what the map is?
Yes, it tells us how to get to the place, of course.
Very well. And she starts thumbing to her pouch on one of her hips. Reaches in. Well, one of her hips. She has two sides.
Okay.
Fuck off. She takes out a vial and quickly uncorks and chugs it and vanishes in front of you.
This.
And she is invisible. at the moment.
Okay.
Wesley.
Shit. How are you looking?
I have 8 hit points. Plus 11 tip.
Let's see.
But this bitch hits hard.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm be able to see this bitch. Let's see. Where did she last disappear?
Whatever her spot is on the map right now is where you last saw her.
Shit, you know what? As my bonus action, I'm gonna move my little center.
Okay.
Give us the baby cam.
You want mini cam?
Bop. Fire stuff. There we go.
All right, cool. Wesley's gonna move. Let's get right here. All right.
Okay. All right.
Let's see. Seeing how Wesley can't see invisible bitches, and seeing that Wedge is pretty hurt, he's gonna let's do cure wounds on him. So Wesley's gonna come hold his arm out. Out comes the mother rat here, and she's just gonna stare right at you, Wedge. And I'm like, all right, heal him. And so the mother rat's just gonna jump off me and start just fucking licking everywhere you were hurt.
I'm gonna giggle.
Okay, so I do 1d8 plus 3. And you heal for 8.
Sweet.
And
We had 16.
I'm
think
finally
everyone still
glad
has
she's focused
11.
on someone else for once.
alright, end turn.
Gross. Okay. That's gonna take us to some other characters. Some figures approach the door nearby, Tonk, that you're holding on to. You suddenly feel the door start to pull, and you hold tight, and you're holding it. But now they're starting to tug harder. Make an athletics check. I don't know what Potion of Growth does for that, but whatever it says, add it.
Probably advantage, right?
Athletics is
Well,
strength.
it's a natural 20, so it doesn't matter what else it is.
Okay, well.
Is it a nat 20 face-off?
It is. So I'm not sure.
Whose nat 20 was higher?
Yeah, you know what? Let's add in our scores. Let's add in our scores. That's fair. Good,
Okay.
good. Yeah, I agree, Wesley.
So it was my +3, so 23 for my athletics. Can you see what the potion of thing of Mabob gives me extra? Well, I'm sitting at 23.
If it's advantage, maybe we do a secondary roll off since there was a.
I don't think it'll be necessary in this case. Well, either way, while he looks that up, turns out the Hobgoblin's strength modifier is just a bit lower. So you feel this tug, and Tonk, you're surprised. You're huge. Your muscles are bigger than they ever been, but you feel the force of a mountain giant just ripping on this door. The hinge actually starts shaking, almost like it might come loose for a moment of the door itself.
His weight is increased by 8. Or multiple of 8.
But you're able to hold the door shut. And you hear yelling from beyond the door now. Boss, are you in there? What's going on? Boss! And the door continues to be ripped on. And that's the end of all of their turns.
And he gets advantage on strength checks and saving throws,
That was a check.
and
It's an athletics
1d4
check.
extra damage.
Okay.
Did you use any of that extra damage last week?
I did.
We're going to go back to the top of the round then.
I'll turn back to the door, towards the door. And I'm gonna try to do my best impression of whoever that bugbear was in here before.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And
The
I'm
one who
gonna-
just yelled?
Yeah, no, the one that's now dead. He's deceased now.
Oh.
And I'll say,
Do locked doors not mean anything to you? We're having a meeting. Deal with the goblins yourself, dipshits.
Okay, make a... That's like deception and performance. Make a performance check.
Performance deception check?
25.
The door has been just being ripped on, and you're just holding on as best you can. Suddenly, you feel it ease up, and you hear it stops completely. You hear a voice from beyond the door say,
You never locked the door. What, is everything okay?
It's important. Glassstaff has important discussions to deal with. Now fuck off!
You don't feel any tugging at the door for the moment, Tonk.
End of turn?
Okay. Also, Tonk and Wedge.
Actually, you know what? After I do that, I'll kind of move over here. Yeah, now end of turn.
Tonk will continue to hold the door.
Okay, you gonna concentrate on the door?
Yeah. Yes, I'm going to make sure the door. Even though they have let up, I want to make sure that they don't change their mind and try to come back.
Sure.
Wedge is just gonna kind of reiterate what Flynn said, and like, today doesn't have to be the day you die. And then I'm gonna hold my action. I'm gonna hold Shocking Grasp.
You say today is the day you don't have to die?
Yeah, you don't have to die. Basically, you don't have to die today.
So you're saying that out loud?
Yeah, to the invisible drow.
Okay.
You know, not so loud that they can hear me.
I don't. So are you whispering it? What are you doing?
No, just we're in a room.
You don't have to die today.
No, I'm just saying it loud enough. I'm not yelling it. You know, but I'm just saying it like, you know, whoever the drow lady is.
So just to be clear, you have 4+ opponents right at that door, confused and listening at this moment. So if you want to speak normally, you're probably going to be heard. Do you want to say this?
The door is 10 feet from you.
That was a very
That'd
nice
be like
jump move.
that'd
right
be
there.
like me saying it from that door.
All right, well then fuck it then. I'm just gonna hold my action, but I'm gonna get Shocking Grasp ready, and I'm gonna have a bunch of electrical energy just crackling all over me.
He's gonna rub his feet on the carpet real fast.
Yeah. My feet are just like, and just
Okay.
I'm gonna sparkle with just
So you're holding your shocking grass in case she appears?
in case she not in case she appears, in case I get hit.
Oh, in case you get hit.
Or if somebody else gets hit, and I'm close enough to. She's close enough to me,
Okay.
and that's the end of my turn.
So Tonk.
Oh, you're holding the door.
Oh, yeah,
That's
Tonk,
right.
yeah, that's
Hold
all
the
I'm
door.
doing. Don't concentrate on the whole.
The door that's here.
Whole door.
Is it closed still?
Is that a door?
Yes, it is. Y'all never opened it, but that is a door leading to another room that I don't know if you guys can see right now.
We have not.
Is it on the map?
No. But it is closed.
Let me double check here. It is closed.
Okay.
Oh my god, I do not need your assistance. Roll 20, but I appreciate it. Oh, okay. I thought the map wasn't pulled up here. Okay.
No, we're good.
In that case, we're going to the Drow's turn, who is going to shout out loud. There are intruders here, you idiots! Get in here! And it comes from right there.
So she's not close enough to me to react to that.
That's where you heard the voice. It could still be there, could not. But Wesley, you it sounds like she's right next to you, just screaming past you as that
Okay.
happens.
Like right there. Okay, well Wesley's gonna.
And it's that's actually, yeah, she's not doing anything else. Go ahead.
Can I try to shocking grasp her?
You can shock and grasp that spot if you want.
All right.
Do a sweeping motion.
Wesley's gonna just hold his arm out like exactly where he heard the sound from, and Mother's gonna come right out, and he's gonna do shocking grasp with the little children jumping out of her mouth.
Okay.
Looking for her.
Roll with disadvantage.
All right. Oh, I rolled damage. My bad. It's this one. All right, I got 20
Is that a total or
and a 10.
natural?
No, I got total.
Oh, total. For 10 damage?
Yeah. No, I got a 10, so that's my disadvantage.
Oh, you got it. Okay. 10. Yeah, you... how's your shocking grasp work again?
Mother opens her mouth, and her 2 kids come out and bite.
So you hold your arm out, they crawl out, she opens her mouth, and they just come out into her cheeks and just bite her.
It's contact, so they still have their tails inside the mother's mouth to conduct the electricity, but it doesn't go far.
Okay, well, they just pinch at air. Nothing seems to be there. Or if something is there, it avoided it.
As my bonus action, I'm going to move my turret here. Leave those 11 temporary hit points.
Okay.
And end a turn.
That brings us back to our hobgoblin friends of the door, who are now a little more aggressive about them trying to come in. They're ripping on that door another time. Go ahead and make another athletics check.
I cannot understate how
With
poor of a
advantage?
decision this woman made.
Probably pretty poor.
So it is with advantage since it's a
Yeah, it's a check.
check.
So yeah, you
Okay.
can...
So 22 on my first roll.
Oh, that's actually very fortunate.
And the second roll doesn't matter.
They got a 19, so they're ripping on that door. Just it feels like another set of hands on the hinge. Like 2 of them are pulling, and they just can't get it open. And then you hear weapons start to be unsheathed.
So you see my second level of shoulders pop out. So
That's going to be the end of all of their turns, which will take us again to you 3.
we don't have much time, guys.
We're working on it. I'll reach into my pouch, and I'm gonna pull out 2 handfuls of metal ball bearings, and I'm just going to toss them all around this area.
Okay. These balls just start scattering out throughout the room, all along the back wall and in the corner where Gundren is.
And the idea of this is to either, like, maybe potentially cause them to fall, but also to cover it so well that even if they're moving, they'll at least be kicking
See balls
the
moving
balls
around.
moving around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did you put the balls?
Right there.
Okay.
No, just like all along, like
So
from this angle.
you're trying to target the drow lady.
Yeah, throwing it in the
Right.
direction of the drow lady.
Couple questions. If I wanted to interact with an object, is that a bonus action?
To interact with an object? I
Yeah.
believe that's a full action. Like lifting a crate, pushing something.
What do you think that's like 20 ball bearings per hand?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. You have a pouch of 1,000 of them, right?
Yeah, well, 983.
We're keeping up. It's... Yeah. We'll say maybe like... We'll say 20 ball bearings because some are getting stuck in cracks, some are going to be out of the way. I don't want to get specifics with ball bearings.
So like,
Just-
like 20 per hand. Because I just went... So
Sure,
40,
sure,
40
we'll
total.
we'll do 20
40
per hand.
total.
A handful is 20 ball
Yeah.
bearings. That's how
I did 2 handfuls.
measure.
All right, what does the gap underneath the door look like? How big is that gap?
In millimeters,
God, I
please.
hate y'all. It's
Like, I'm assuming it's not like modern.
like a cockroach would get under it. Like you could slide one of the ball bearings under it.
Is it like toilet stall? Or
It's not that high. It's definitely you can't get. You could maybe start squeezing a finger under it.
So, could I squeeze Greaser's mouth under it?
Greaser's a rat's mouth.
Yeah. Like, could I cast grease?
It ain't got a snout like a crocodile. I mean,
You don't know. It's a rotted.
just tell me what you're wanting to do. Let's go from there.
I want to run up to the door, underneath Tonk's leg. You know, well underneath the bell tower, and I would like to take Greaser and get as much grease onto the floor underneath the door on the opposite side of the door.
Okay, so what you could do, I'll say you could get that rat and just fire off that vomit right at the base of the door, and it'll spew out on the other side on 1 tile deep. So 5 feet. And it'll coat around there.
I think that's fair. Okay, I want to do that.
Okay, so you take Greaser, which walk through everybody how this happens again.
Greaser was given to me as a gift from my apprentice Wesley, and it's one of his rat friends. So I take him out, and he has a crooked tail. So as I push him up near the door, crank the tail, and he's like
you just twist it.
I'm twisting the tail. He goes, and grease, not vomit, grease comes out all underneath the door.
This is
The 5
inhumane.
feet.
This is some PETA shit or something somewhere. Okay, yeah, you do that. It grease you hear it just splash on the floor. A bit of it is on your side as well, right at the door.
You did not say that earlier.
But a lot of it is just splashing under there, and you hear just this annoyed like gross sounds on the other side of this
And
door.
before I put him back, I pet him and tell him he's a good boy, and then I put him back in my coat.
Okay.
And I will end my turn at the door.
And I think you were holding the door still.
Yeah,
Oh shit! I'm
Tom-
underneath your skirt.
Tonk wants to know if the door handle is a normal door handle or if it's made out of rope.
He did say it was a ring.
It's an iron ring.
It's an iron. What is the diameter of that?
In millimeters.
He's trolling me. You memeing
No,
me,
no,
right?
no. He wants to put his thing through it to hold it.
There is a little bit of, not necessarily I was just trying to see if maybe something could go like a spear, like
It's like,
He wants to put a stone dong in it.
like big old imposing.
just
ring.
going like up and down, or can I?
Yeah,
is it-
you can like whoop, whoop, whip it.
Oh.
It's got a hinge right here.
I got you.
You can still
Can
put
I?
something at
Can
an
I?
angle.
Okay, yeah, I'll just hold. Yeah, I'll just hold the door. I know, like,
Okay.
Excuse me.
Let's see. So that takes us to. I guess I should go ahead and give these guys real initiative now because they're part of this.
Everybody that's close to that door, Jamie, within 5 feet, have to make a dexterity check where they fall prone.
Oh, that's immediate.
Yeah, if they start their turn in it.
Okay, well, let me give them some initiative. Let's see where they're starting their turn.
On the ground like bitches.
It's like a Home Alone scene out there.
I'm gonna get the paint cans. I'm just gonna use this dick. Oh yeah, when the grease appears, each creature standing in the area must succeed a dexterity saving throw, or fall prone and hit their head and die.
You're gonna $1 million baby him right out of the gate.
Yeah, there's stools around there.
Okay.
It's sad, but it's true.
Spoilers.
Two are up close to the door right now. So, let's see. They're falling. The first one got a 15. What's your save?
Is it
Probably a dex save.
Dex 13
Okay, his first one succeed. He's standing.
plus 6.
The second, well, you hear the sound of just, and you hear metal just clank against the ground.
Oh, metal.
So it sounds like someone fell, but it sounds like someone else didn't. And then, Tonk, you don't feel any tugging on the door, but you'll probably feel this.
uh-oh.
Or this guy will just be really bad at it. You hear the sound of something just slam on the door. It looks like it didn't really do anything. I'm gonna make a couple more dex saves. You hear the sound of another person just hit the ground.
Oh, like Looney Tunes out there.
And you said a 13? Is your save? Okay. Okay, that'll definitely make contact. You hear something again slam the door, and you're holding on as hard as you can, Tonk, but you see just some splinters just go past your head face. There's a slight crack in the door right next to your height right now.
Oh, where's Donnie?
No. That's all they're doing. It's top of the round again.
Did we see any of
What?
those?
Did I have a turn?
Oh, I'm sorry. Wesley, you didn't get to go.
Oh, that's
It's a mess, man.
nice.
Go ahead, Wesley. Go ahead. I apologize. I'm used to everybody going at the same time.
You should ask him a very detailed answered question.
Something to deal with math
In millimeters.
and measurements.
What is the wood of the door made of? kind of wood is it?
How thick is it
Mahogany.
in millimeters?
Oak, solid wood.
All right. If I look at the ball bearings on the floor, can I get a hint of where she is, or is it just still?
She has to be moving, I suppose, to be able to see any ball bearings moving. So right now you don't see anything.
Does she even have a turn?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I skipped her too. Yeah. It would actually
Like,
be
snitched on myself. Shit.
it would actually be her before you, but she's
Teacher, do
Go
we have
for it.
homework today?
she's holding her action. So go ahead.
Okay. Shit. I'm just gonna assume she didn't move. Are the ball bearings, when they were thrown that way, did they like bounce off of something?
They bounced off the dwarf's unconscious body, a couple off the wall.
'Cause he
Oh
threw-
yeah. Would any have
Like,
rolled
he threw
against
a-
her foot?
Yeah, he threw them like at her direction. Did he like one hit her? And
I
could see
threw
it
40
bounce.
of them.
If she was over in that area,
Two
it might be
handfuls.
very possible you would have seen some bounce off her.
Can I do that?
Yeah, actually, yes. If you want to spend your turn to make a perception check to see if you noticed anything, you can try. But that'll be your action.
Damn you. Just do a religion check.
It's a religion check.
You want to pray?
You need Jesus.
I don't think we got any prayers in here. We got no religious folks. No clerics, no paladins, no warlocks.
There's only one God.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna do a spray and pray.
Spray and pray. Where are we spraying?
We're gonna do a thunder wave.
Oh,
during
what-
that direction.
Wait, a thunder wave?
Yeah.
So that's a cube in an area you point, right?
Yeah. No, that's a cone.
Okay.
No,
Should be a
50-foot
cube.
cube. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. My first
15,
time using
15
it.
foot cube.
What does that mean?
So that means it's 3 wide and 3 tall, flat on a flat area of of those. Yeah, he's
This
got
is
it.
you.
That kind of looks like a cone.
It's a cube shot. It doesn't fan out. It just goes straight.
Oh, okay.
It's like Baldur's Gate. We played Baldur's Gate. I think one of you did Thunder Wave at one point.
Like that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I want to aim towards wherever I think she is, and I just want to nail this bitch.
So you could turn and do it like straight in front of you, and that would be a cube on either side.
All right, let's do that.
Okay.
Wait, or towards her.
So everything in that area has to make a saving throw, right?
Correct.
Sorry, it's new to me.
Should be I believe a con save.
Yeah, con 13.
Okay, you aim towards the wall where you saw Flynn just lay these ball bearings out. He did it all the way to the corner and mostly along the wall. And you fire this
Went from the
thunder
window
wave.
to
How do
the
you
wall.
actually? How do you do a thunder wave?
That's a good question. I'm going to have my lung rat come out on my hand and hold. He's like this, while I hold him like this.
Okay, so you're actually holding him this time.
Yeah, I'm holding him, and this time, the 2 lung sacs are gonna inflate and they're moist, and they're gonna like be like boobies to my face because like it needs room to expand. So it goes, and kind of like motorboats me a bit with the greasy lungs,
Yeah. Right,
and then
right.
go, boom, just towards that direction.
So it's like your air shot, but it's so much it's making a shockwave of thunder.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
didn't teach
Did
him
you
this.
like that?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
cool.
The boobies
You
motorboat.
fire off this thunder wave from your rat. That does it have a name?
Shit. I have his name somewhere.
Lung rat.
Lung rat. His name is Bernard.
Bernard just
Bernard.
it blows those sacks to your face, and then you right against that wall. You see ball bearings just fly up
I
and
forgot
shatter
about
against that wall. You see a couple barrels and crates just shatter against that wall, and then fall into debris, flying back at you a bit. That's it.
Oh damn! Did I notice anything hit anything?
The ball bearings or the debris.
I should probably make you make a save for debris flying back at you, since you literally just shotgunned crates and barrels in front of you. But no, you don't see it hit anything.
Metal
Oh,
ball
did I waste
bearings.
a stealth
Yeah.
swat? Damn.
It was a good call, dude.
Yeah.
You know she's
idea.
not there. That's what you've learned now.
Okay.
This is Battleship.
Well, shit.
B7.
I don't even know where that would be.
She's not there. Is my rat 10 feet of you? Oh.
Yeah.
It's 10 feet of everybody right now.
Except Flynn.
Is that me?
All right. Well, I'm just gonna end my turn there.
Tonk Wedge? No, I'm sorry. That was him and that was him.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's top of the round. Tonk Wedge Flynn. Flynn Tonk Wedge. Yeah.
Can I get low enough to the ground to see underneath the door?
No.
I can't. I can squeeze the rat's mouth under it, but
You didn't squeeze the rat's mouth on it. You shot a liquid
and I
under the
can't
door.
see just a little feet underneath the door, just a little bit.
No.
I can't see
Not
any
even a
feet.
sliver.
Not even a sliver.
What do you?
He's trying to see his target so he can use the spell. I'm almost
Yes.
positive. No, you cannot see your target.
I wanted to use lightning lure to just drag him into the thing.
I'm gonna like look at the ball bearings just kind of flying everywhere, and I'm like, all right, shit. And I'll turn back to the door after hearing the commotion. I'm gonna run over here next to these other two and just kind of squeeze by. You're still holding on to the thing, so our turns are right next to each other, yeah?
Yep.
Let go on the count of 3.
The what?
Let go on the count of 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab my loot out around again. I'm gonna cue up a power cord. 1.
Wait, do I feel it tugging?
No.
I'm gonna punt it in. On 3, I'll punt it in.
Okay.
And so what I would like to do is like right on 3 when he knocks it open, I'm gonna slide into the door and thunderwave directly outside the door.
Okay, so he's gonna kick open the door. Just so I'm clear, you're gonna go out there a bit and thunderwave
I'm gonna move right into the doorway.
in the doorway. So
Like I'm gonna move into the threshold of the doorway so I get all 3 spaces in front of me and I don't just thunderwave the wall in front of me.
all right, so
That's
just so you know, it is a little greasy right under that door.
It's fine.
Helps with the power slide.
It helps with the power slide.
Okay.
Actually, can I instead
Slide on the
Can I
grease.
instead do a power slide and then like just time it to where 3 open the door and I just slide past it? And,
So you can keep moving?
yeah.
You know what? If you succeed your deck save.
Okay.
So you count down. Tonk, how do you open that door?
So I just punt it in. I let go and kick it.
Shoulder check. Okay, you kick it.
Yeah.
Tonk kicks the door open, and I suppose we can see what's on the other side now.
I yell, "Wedge, catch me!"
Immediately, Flynn just from the side of the door just
On the
starts
on my
sliding
knees.
on his knees, just power cording through. Go ahead and make your deck save.
Natural 20. Natural 20.
Damn.
It was meant to happen.
And he slides right into my arms.
So this is what's on the other side.
I catch you like this.
Are they all just slipping and sliding out there?
2 have fallen down.
How many are there? You keep adding shit.
5.
4
Oh.
hobgoblins and a goblin are what you spot in your little drive-by power cord, Flynn. As you go by and you succeed, you just slide on by. They've all got to make deck saves now.
So Jamie, why the door is open and I can see further,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna cast another grease spell further out. So I got that first 5 feet.
They just all go sliding out.
I'm gonna do another 10 feet past. So it's 15 feet in front of the door, covered in grease.
All right, so let's
It is a con save they need to make, though.
let's resolve and see if they go flying back as you lob more grease out there.
Okay.
So
Do we get any kind of... Do they have any kind of disadvantage with being on grease and also not expecting the door to go flying open and a cheeky...
Oh yeah, because if he kicks it, he's strong. They're all in grease. Maybe they slide very easily out of the way. Get hit with.
let's
awesome.
let's see where their rolls are at, and we'll figure it out from there. What's the save on the grease?
14.
On the grease.
Oh, on grease.
13 on the grease.
So 3 of them rolled exceptionally high, so you got 3 successes. The other 2 are gonna fail.
Are the ones that good? Did the successes already on the ground prone?
I went from back to front, so the goblin and the 2 standing. No, it'd be success, fail.
Okay.
So this one falls.
Yes, one of the standing ones falls, and I think it's thrown back too.
Well, that was for grease.
This is just for your thunder thing.
I thought you said this was
You
for
said
grease.
for grease.
No, I meant for him. Sorry.
Oh, then that's different.
So 3 successes, 2 fails. What's that mean?
Well, what's your thunder wave?
14.
You had an 18, a 19, and a 17, and the rest were like 2 and 5.
Okay. Then they are going to take half damage, and the ones that succeeded will not get thrown back.
Okay.
Y'all trying to do too much. I was trying to get disadvantage on them. Y'all kept adding stuff. Overload the DM. He's just going to shut it down.
Well, wait a minute. The ones that are already prone, they get thrown back, right?
Yeah, wouldn't that be an auto fail if they're on the ground? I think it would.
It's up to you.
And wouldn't they get thrown back into the people behind them?
I'm going to
That
say they'll get
succeeded?
thrown, but they still take the half damage because they're on the ground. That sounds good.
2d. So 8 damage is the full damage. 4 damage would be half.
Okay.
And whichever ones were on the floor and or failed get pushed back.
So that is some actually really. What you said, 8 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, a couple of these guys are going to have to make an additional roll. Let's go ahead and move some dudes back. So the 2 over here had failed. They will be thrown back. I can't see it behind the wall if you don't mind. It's 10 feet back.
Yep.
Just lob them back there. If one hits a wall, let me know.
If they're laying down, do they fly back?
Yeah, they fly back automatically.
Okay, so one of them does. This one, I think, does not. Did either the one standing up fail?
It was the goblin, and then from that way, success, and it was fails over here.
Okay, so we're good.
Whichever one hit a wall takes 2 additional bludgeoning damage, which
So
is
this one and this one.
okay. Cool. Damn, that is
Deep
troublesome
is that
for this
room?
guy.
15.
So if I do grease again, that entire room is filled with grease.
Nice.
Oh, I get to use my chart.
Would me opening that door be my action?
Opening the door? No, kicking the door open? No, y'all had some cool team shit. Bonus action.
Okay. Then with my action,
Oh, have I done the grease yet?
No, yeah. Slow down.
Okay.
We still
Sorry, I
we're
did
resolving
not
some
go-
stuff.
Okay, sorry. Sorry.
So, y'all probably wouldn't know this, but you hear one of them screaming out, "Ah, my eyes! Ah!" As he got slammed into that wall. He must have hit a stone that was just prodding out a bit, right with his face, because he is screaming out in pain. Something about his eyes. He's probably blinded for ever.
9 turns. Nice.
You want to give me the rings?
Oh, you fuck rings. I got it.
I'll take care of the rings.
All right, I'll give you rings.
I'll go on ring duty.
You hear, because 2 of them failed, the other one's also going to roll this. He also fails. Jeez. Another one just looks like he is just... He's trying to stand back up, but he doesn't... He looks like he's in space right now. That dude over in the corner over there
Yeah.
is dazed. For the rest of the next turn. So he is stunned, technically.
Is he standing and stunned?
He's on the ground stunned.
Okay.
That technically says deafened, but we're gonna pretend it says dazed.
Okay, now we need to resolve your grease for anyone standing.
Yep. So I will use that spell.
The first one got a 7.
Fell.
When you're standing, 2 of them, 3 of them. The goblin got a 7. He's on the ground. Next one got a nat 20. That'd be our plate boy in the front. Last one should be the sword guy in the back. He got a 6.
Fell.
All on the ground.
Somebody throw a torch
So
in here.
that entire room is filled with grease now,
Yep.
and I'm done.
Okay. Next up would be our unfortunate. Oh yeah, you want to do something. What were you doing?
Oh, Tonk's just gonna shut the door again.
You closed the door.
Yes.
Are you holding on to it, or?
Oh
you just-
yeah. Tonk's like full blown stress, pulling door shut, making sure they don't try to come in.
Okay. I don't want to spend 5 minutes determining who gets up and how, so I'm just going to make one roll and see. Okay, I rolled a 2. So you hear the sounds of folks trying to get up on the other side.
So everybody that's up falls?
It's too messy in there. You hear clanking. You can't see what's going on, but you have a feeling that there is just nothing but struggle going on in that other room.
We'll accept that.
And you hear the goblin shouting, "You brought me here for this shit! What is this?"
I told you we had a meeting!
Just screaming. You just hear cursing on the other side of the door. And that's the end of all of their turns. It's back to you guys.
Wait, did Invisible Chick go?
She seems to be
And Wesley didn't go out.
Oh, Wesley, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting about you. But you may attempt something now, Wesley.
Ah, shit. Did I see any movement?
You haven't seen anything.
That sucks, dude. All right, so she's not.
Would you
over
like to
there.
make a perception check to see if you can notice anything odd?
Why'd you say that like that?
Because that's an option you can do if you want to try to
You
find
said it
somebody.
aggressively, though.
Well, just because that's an option.
I'll do it.
There's no auto fail here. There is a chance of successfully doing something here if you do this.
Find her and tackle her.
Let's do that.
You noticed
Wait,
the
whoa,
wall.
whoa. This is a full action.
Perception to look around for what you're looking for. Yeah, you're looking for an invisible person right now. It's gonna
You're
be
doing
full
like
action. Trying to see anything out of the ordinary, anything suspicious.
All right, let's do that. Let's do it.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna use my inspiration for this one.
Well, you should roll first, unless you already did.
I got a 7.
Oh, well, you know what? Go for it.
It's better.
All right, I got 9.
You got a 9?
Yeah.
All right, you're looking around. You're looking to see if there's some ball bearings out of place. Something odd. It's too chaotic right now, man.
Oh,
You
for fuck's sake.
can't see anything out of that looks like should be there.
All right. Well,
You can always, if you have any bonus actions or movement, you can just run around. Maybe you'll run into her.
nah. I'm just gonna back up towards the guys, while facing, kind of like looking out for where I think she'd be, until I'm like maybe back to back with Tom, and then move my support rat where everyone can get to it. Probably right here. All right. And a turn.
Okay. She's continuing to hold her action for specific circumstances that you all are unaware of, which brings us back to the top of the round now. Flynn, Tonk, and Wedge, and that order.
Encore?
We can do it again. Is there an actual fire behind us?
No one's lit a fire yet.
Yeah, but there's
The bonfire.
Oh, the bonfire. Yeah, there is a fire going.
I mean, if y'all try to throw some sticks of fire in there, that room might light up like a Christmas tree.
All right.
I'm sure they're just sloshing around
I'm gonna
in grease.
move out from underneath his skirt and go get a piece of wood that's on fire.
Okay, that's fairly easy to do. Nice solid stick. It's lit up.
Okay.
On 3,
Push open the door.
and I throw a stick that's on fire.
So you push open the door. It's kind of like it starts and it just slams into like someone who's laying there trying to get up. So you hear as you try to kick it open. But it's wide enough definitely to just kind of just lob something in there.
Lob it back in.
Okay, and you
Or lob it in.
you lob this flaming stick in, and here just this eruption of flames and feeling immense heat immediately, as well as a multitude of screams.
As soon as he throws it, I'm going to use thaumaturgy and slam the door back shut again.
Ooh.
Nice.
So we've lit the furnace. This is definitely a war crime happening in the other room right now.
Say war crime.
This is the hot lather portion.
Is that the end of all of y'all's turns?
End of turn.
End of turn.
Yeah.
Actually, after I do that, I'll swing back over here, just to the other side of the bonfire.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stay underneath the bell tower.
Ding
I feel very
dong.
safe.
So that'll take us to a bunch of hobgoblins' turns, who are
Bunch of hot goblins.
screaming in pain right now. Some of the screams are getting let's see if they
slightly quieter.
War never changes.
A couple of screams just kind of fade out.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
I hope there's another way out.
Yeah, we got another door. We don't know where it goes.
It almost certainly doesn't go out. And I don't think these arrow slits are big enough to climb through and jump out of.
Maybe for you.
Tonk, you holding on to the door?
Yeah. Do I feel the... yeah. Was it my turn, yeah? Or you just asking how I ended
You
my
feel
turn?
something panically tugging at that handle right now.
Oh, okay, yeah, but yes, then I've been holding it shut. Do I need to...
You know, I don't know what you're going to roll, but it's probably going to win. But go ahead and roll for me.
Okay. 19 before advantage.
Okay, they got a 4.
Okay.
So
do the advantage.
you,
You might get a nat
you
20.
know what? You do the advantage. Let's do the advantage. No nat 20?
No, not 20.
Okay. So you just hear this ripping as you hear just these just screaming in pain. It's a little traumatizing. If you,
I kind of... What the... Am I killing multiple people?
Are we the bad guys?
this door just tugging, but you just holding it like
It's eventually just gonna
just-
feel it stop moving.
I have a tear roll down my face.
That's the
I want to
end-
make a joke,
end
but
of their
not on
turn.
stream.
Wesley.
Oh shit, man. Damn, I don't know where this invisible bitch is.
I've never felt so bad for make-believe people.
Did I see this door open at any time? Is this door still shut?
Hasn't moved.
Hasn't moved?
Nope.
And there's no other openings or anything?
There's only 2 doors in this room. There's an arrow slit in the back of the wall, but other
And that's
than
like
that, no.
that's like this big.
Yeah, it's like yes,
It's like...
enough to get an arrow and like. Boop.
Well, shit, man. Can I do another perception check?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's do that. I got 20.
You got a
On
20.
that.
Okay, you
20 still good.
Wesley, you hear all this screaming and these horrific sounds beyond this door, but you're kind of you're busy. You're busy, so you're looking around the room. You look at the ball bearings and you stare over at the corner at the dwarf and against the wall, and then you double take towards the dwarf and you see some of the ball bearings that had bounced all the way. Looks like there should be more along the corner, but a lot are stopped right along the line of the dwarf's body.
Well, shit. What can I do with my bonus actions again?
I don't know. What can you do?
Shit.
Not much. Just control my Eldritch Cannon. Damn. Can I memorize where that spot is for next turn or something?
I mean, you're staring
Can
right
I,
at
like,
it.
keep
You
locked on?
see, like, right, not where her figure is, but like close to that table, kind of behind where the dwarf is. Yeah, right.
Can I elbow Flynn and be like, hey, she's right there? Should I do that?
Yeah,
As a
absolutely. Do
bonus
you do
action?
that?
Yeah. Be like, hey, I think that's where she is.
The sneaky bitch.
All right, cool. End of turn then.
All right, right. As soon as you elbow Flynn and say, hey, you're right there, you're pointing over at that corner, you see the dwarf's body start lifting up a little bit.
Shit.
And this just shimmer fades as you see the drow again now kneeling with a knife to his throat.
Oh, shit. I should have used my bonus action for something else. Damn it.
As she says, You're going to have to leave. I'm leaving here alive, or I'm killing this. I know you're here for this. And that's the end of her turn. She's gonna hold the knife to his throat.
Kill her.
It's all y'all. No.
I'll look at her and say, we were the one that offered the olive branch first. You the one that went all chuggy with your invisible juice and decided to run around while we cooked your friends in the hallway. I'm perfectly fine leaving you all right, as long as you leave our friend here and give us whatever that map is. Truth be told, we didn't even know what the fuck you were talking about, but it seems kind of important now and I'd like to have it.
She's just staring at you with a knife to the throat. She kind of looks like a cornered animal right now. She looks very frightened, but also very spontaneous.
An animal. I have something for this. What do you call a lost lycanthrope?
If you're asking her, she's just...
A werewolf. Werewolf. Tasha's hideous laughter.
Oh, you're casting Tasha's hideous laughter. Okay, go ahead and make the roll.
You gotta do it to make that joke.
Oh no, she's gotta make a roll. Is it a wisdom save?
It's a wisdom save. 14.
She got a 10. She looks at you again. She looks terrified. She's she starts falling back a bit, and she has this incredibly panicked expression on her face, just as she just starts laughing and falls back.
Go ahead.
Stomp her in the nuts.
I will, at that point, I know that was my action, but I want to run up. Like, I'll run up, like, right there. Because I assume she dropped the dwarf.
Yeah, she's not holding anything now. She's
And I'm just
on the
going to
ground
kind of
laughing.
stand right over her. And if possible, as maybe a bonus action or free action, I'd like to pull the manacles that I bought out of my backpack.
You can pull them out. You pull them on out.
I'm just going to... and I'll wait for my next turn.
All right. Tonk Wedge.
I'm assuming you're staying at the door.
Well, how's it sounding?
Panicky. Loud.
Like there's still more than like
You hear
three.
a cacophony of 3+ voices screaming out right now.
Yeah, Tonk's gonna continue to hold unless is the handle getting hot?
The handle's currently being being pulled on. It doesn't feel that hot at the moment. It feels like it's getting warm.
I would like to hold the door, but possibly hold an action to if the handle gets too hot and starts to burn my hand, I let go.
Okay, that's fair enough.
How far is it from me to where the laughing drow is?
5, 10, 15,
Like 20
back.
feet?
Yeah, 20 feet.
All right, I'm gonna take off, running toward her,
Okay.
and call out to Flynn, dead or alive.
Okay. Yeah, you see Wedge running up, and he yells just what he said.
I got my shields, I got my sword.
You would see me holding handcuffs.
Dead.
Would I?
I'm holding it up like this.
All right, so I'm gonna swing with my longsword, but at the last minute, flip it so it's instead of the blade, it's the flat side, and try to hit her in the head.
Trying to knock her out.
Trying to knock her out.
Okay, make an attack roll with advantage.
Oh, wait a minute. Actions. Damn. Oh, wait. Sorry. That was damage. Go away. 7. 23.
That is definitely gonna hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
8.
That was a solid.
And
hit.
I'm just hitting with the flat side of it.
You're trying to do a non-lethal blow.
Yes.
Okay, you bash her head as she's rolling on the ground trying to knock her out. She is still conscious after that, although bleeding from her face a bit as you just knock the crap out of her.
She gets to make another saving throw.
Still laughing. Thought it was hilarious though.
I'll just say, whoa, she's not going anywhere.
Flat side.
Right, not going anywhere. We don't need to knock her out. If she's incapacitated, we just handcuff her, and then I can dispel the spell.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I can.
Next up is our poor hobgoblins. How are they looking?
Did
Let's
we make
see.
it out of this?
Mortal, and our goblin mortal. Okay, everybody's mortal. Let's see how much we're burning for in here. Oh, that's a 4. Okay, you hear a lot of screaming on the other side, and one by one the voices just die out until it goes quiet. And suddenly, it's almost like you could hear a pin drop in the room. Minus the laughter in the corner.
They could have just escaped there. That's on them.
The back door was open.
It was. It's a curtain.
Maybe the curtain was on fire, too.
Okay. Wesley?
All right. Is she still like laughing prone?
Yep.
All right. Wesley's just gonna. Is Gundren like chained to the wall or anything?
The dwarf is unconscious in the corner, just laying there.
All right. Well, Wesley's just gonna kind of pull him away from her just to make sure that she don't get up and try to take a hostage again.
Try to shank him.
Yeah, Wesley. All come over here.
So you start dragging her?
No, not him. Him.
Oh, you start dragging the dwarf.
Yeah, so.
Okay, sure.
And then, all right, I'm going to keep you here while Mr. Flynn handcuffs her.
You pull this dwarf. It looks like he's unconscious, but
Okay, can I do like a health check or something?
you can do a medicine check. What are you checking for?
Erectile function.
Yeah. No, just kidding.
Check his pants. I mean,
Shit, is he
Checking a pulse?
Is he hurt or something?
Is he
Or
packing?
he's just unconscious?
he definitely looks very wounded. Like
Oh,
he's been
shit.
beaten.
Ah, fuck. You know what? I'm going to just go ahead and waste a potion on him. That's what I'm gonna do.
Waste a potion.
You know?
Damn.
Can I do that?
If you want to, yeah. What do you do? Trying to feed him a potion?
Yeah. Can I drag him and once we're in the corner, feed him a potion?
How far are you dragging him?
The furthest corner from Invisible Woman.
I'll say you can pull him 15 feet and give him a potion too if you want.
It took you about 15 feet to get to him.
Okay. I'm still gonna.
Is it potion of bonus action or action?
Potion's bonus action.
Okay.
All right. So I'm still gonna give him a potion of healing.
Okay, go ahead and roll the potion of healing. Healing.
That everybody, we're already transitioning to some of the new rules,
Mhm.
the new rule books.
Oh no. You know what? I'm just gonna do one of these boys.
It's like 2d4 plus 4, I think.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Oh,
6 plus 2 is 8.
okay. You take this potion. You just you pop the cork and you just start pouring it in his mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, you see the liquid go down his gullet, and then you hear him. He starts opening his eyes, and he sees you, and he says, "Who are you?"
Stay down, sir. We're handling stuff. Just stay right here.
Oh, okay. And he just looks dazed.
All right. And I'm just gonna kind of guard him while I watch him. Watch Flynn how to handcuff women. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Just taking another class over here.
that'll bring us to top of the round.
Not my first rodeo.
Does he get advantage on this?
Whatever he's trying to do. He's laughing.
Yeah, so I'll go down. Has she dropped her like weapons or knives?
Her dagger is on the floor right now.
Yeah, so I'll kind of kick that away,
Mhm.
and then kind of at the same time I'll go grab a hand, manacle. We're going behind the back.
Using your action to bind her.
Yep.
Okay. I don't think she could do anything about that, but she is laughing. She's not just laying there. So it'll be fairly easy, but make a sleight of hand check. See if you
Can I
can
help?
you can get them hands. And yeah, if you want to spend your action helping, you can. Is that
Yeah,
right?
I'll do the help
You can
action.
roll with advantage if you want to.
14.
It's gonna be good enough. It was a 10. She is handcuffed.
And I'll kind of take her and push her up against the wall. I'm gonna leave her laughing for a minute though,
Still laughing.
until we are for sure that all the other problems are dealt with. But I'll kind of stand kind of next to her though, and turn to you and be like, "How's the oven looking out there?"
I'd like to slowly crack open the door and take a peek.
It smells weird in here. It smells
Right.
wrong.
Yeah.
As you open that door, 5 bodies just lay burning,
Okay.
flesh dripping off of them.
I'm gonna close the door. Yeah, door. Took care of those guys.
Did you overcook them?
Someone did. We might want to find a different way out because I don't think, and I'm gonna point at Wesley. I don't think he needs to see this. It's rough out there. I don't think he needs to know what he just committed. Yeah, but he's gonna think he did because he's part of the group.
Mr. Stone Dog?
Uh-huh.
I can hear you.
No, how's he doing? And I'll end my turn.
Right, because
Okay.
you're further out than me.
So you handcuffed, you helped, you're chilling. She's still laughing while handcuffed against the wall now. Damn, she has rolled a 2 like 3 times. So she's still hilarious, still funny
It
joke.
wasn't even that great of a joke.
Wesley, we're gonna go ahead and let you go. You're the last in initiative right now.
She's still handcuffed and shit?
Against the wall, just Flynn has her held up against the wall. I think is anyone else restraining her?
I mean, I helped hold her
help her.
down.
So you hold her
I'm-
against the wall?
I'm touching her. Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
Whichever way made it easier for him to handcuff her.
Okay, so yeah, she's against the wall, just just looking.
She looks like she needs to go to prison.
Yes.
Okay. They got it. I'm just gonna hold my action in case she like comes back to take another hostage.
Okay. I'll say at this point, if she wanted to break free, it's going to be almost impossible since multiple of you are restraining her. So we're going to go ahead and leave some initiative.
Oh, we did it!
Yay!
We did it!
Jamie, what kind of clothes is she wearing?
She is wearing leathers.
Any kind of clasp or buckles on it at all?
Yeah, a couple like for the belt, maybe a little over the shoulder
All
action.
right. So the over-shoulder belt, whatever strap. Can I cast magic tinkering on it to make it cast light?
Absolutely.
In case she tries to go invisible again.
You make some of her buckles just light up.
Yep.
As yeah, she's well lit, manacled, and dying of laughter still. I'm gonna roll every few seconds unless you end the spell.
Look,
Assuming that all the other madness has died down, no pun intended, I will just lean over to her. Look, dear, it really wasn't that funny, and I'll stop the concentration.
Okay. She starts. She starts getting a little angry just looking at all of you.
So mad, so angry. Why? What has driven you to be this upset? We came in here perfectly willing to talk. You're the one that tried to stabby stab.
we
not
gave
us.
you an out.
We did. Multiple times. Twice.
She looks towards the door and sees some smoke now entering the room. And
Dinner's ready now.
turns back to you and says, "You burned my plan to a crisp."
What was your plan?
Did your plans have anything to do with those hobgoblins?
What do you want?
Yes, I think so. Yes, we did.
Oh, yeah, they're not like fresh off the bone barbecue ribs.
Yeah. We wanted to work together and let you leave here alive. You had other plans. So,
The Sword Coast
What do you
barbers are
want?
ruthless.
what do you want to do?
Leave.
Okay, we should leave.
And-
Right. All right, let's all go. We've done all this for nothing. Clearly, wrong address. Fuck no.
I want to leave.
Don't. Okay. Well, you still
How are
might
you
have
gonna
that
buy
chance.
your freedom? Because you had a chance to leave.
She tilts her head back and leans forward and says, "Then kill me."
Shit. Why
Do you
are
want to leave
so
or you want to die?
I have nothing for you. I will tell you nothing. You will get nothing. Do what you will do and leave.
Wait. Answer me this, because there's no way I believe that you liked this person. Was that glass staff over there? And I'll like point over to the body in the corner.
I don't know the human.
What was the other guy's name then? Just for curiosity's sake.
Which one?
The bugbear.
Crawl.
Crawl.
Thank you.
What is your name?
Yeah. Now we're making progress here.
Chances are, if you tell us your name, you're more likely to live.
Virith.
By Wreath.
By Wreath. Any aliases?
No.
Family name.
So are you related to Spider?
No.
Do you know a spider?
What guarantees my freedom?
Cooperation.
I'd like to pick up one of her daggers.
Okay. She only has one dagger. You pick it up.
Oh, she did all that damage with one dagger?
Yes.
Oh, look at that dagger.
I'm going to clean it up. And while I'm cleaning up, I'd like to use magic tinkering and make it smell like what you think poison would smell like.
Okay. Smells like if I smell it, it's gonna hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
But if I touch it, it's gonna be real bad.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then I want to kind of like pantomime putting poison on it.
Okay.
Since she's up against the wall, I'm assuming there's like a a crate or a barrel here still in this general vicinity in the corner?
There's a table.
Table. I'll like sit on the table and kind of just like lean forward and say, look, I'm going to be very honest with you about where we are as a group right now. We have come here from Phandelver. You familiar with Phandelver? Yes?
I am.
Right. Well, can you guess who we were trying to find while we were in Phandelver? And I'll kind of look over to the body in the floor.
She looks past you at a now waking up dwarf.
Well, I was looking at Glassstaff.
Oh. And as you look down to another corpse, she just looks down at the human corpse.
Yeah, he was a world-class asshole while we were there, and ultimately, it's what led us here. We found plenty of evidence in his little hidey hole there. So, truthfully, you have him to blame, and well, we've already taken care of that problem for you. You don't even have to worry about that anymore. The leak is plugged. We were looking for our employer, Gundren, which I assume is our newly found friend over there. And
We met Gundren. Would we recognize this as Gundren?
Absolutely.
Is it Gundren?
Looks just like him.
And we found a little note written from the spider, addressed to dead asshole over there. So we just want to know the fuck. Who's the spider? And what's up with all of these weird rumors of weird goblins? I assume you know something since you're here hanging out with them.
If I tell you, you let me go.
I'm gonna clear my throat and look at Flynn and trying to get to, like, the okay, because you saw what I just did with the dagger,
Yeah.
and kind of just like, all right.
We're not opposed to making sure that you leave here with your head. Here's the deal. We're just trying to do right by our employers and by the people of Phandelver. And you're in, to be frank, quite a weak bargaining position. I assume it has something to do with this map that you say you have about the important thing. I'm sure Gundren can tell us all about it. So you might as well just make it easier on yourself and help us out and survive this.
Your word. Give me your word, and I will tell you.
I give you my word that if you tell us everything that you know and everything that we need to know, you will leave this place alive.
Make a persuasion check. Unless you're lying, in which case make a deception check.
I'm not lying. Not good. 10.
She stares at you for a long time, and then looks back down at you. Were you still doing the poison thingy?
No, that's already been done, but I'm walking, like, kind of pacing in front of her, like, making it very obvious that I have a poison dagger.
What are you two doing during this?
I'm just standing next to Gundren, kind of guard,
Okay.
if anything.
But I would also like to give the impression that he's holding my leash.
Good cop, bad cop?
Yeah.
Okay.
I also have plenty of jokes left.
Talk, what are you doing?
Trying to hold down my lunch after seeing what I just saw in the other room. But I just want to stand in the corner over there and look menacingly.
Okay. She was had this gaze on you like she's trying to be fierce this whole time, but she starts looking away like she doesn't want to make eye contact anymore, and she says, "The dwarf knew the location to the Wave Echo Cave. He had the map. I don't know if he had it memorized. That pissant," and he looks down at the dead bugbear. "He was supposed to give us the map. He wanted more haggling, money, wasted time. Now this." And she looks around at all of you again, very briefly, like she's trying to avoid eye contact still. "The spider knows already, vaguely, where the cave is. The map was assurance. And you know the map needed to die. Impossible now. I am merely the messenger and the receiver of the map. Nothing more. This is all I know.
And your spider friend, how do you communicate with them?
My voice.
And where do you do this communicating?
In person.
Where do you meet this spider friend in person?
Never the same. Drop-offs. Likely the cave itself now.
Okay. And how did you... If it was different every time, you had to have some sort of notice of where to meet, or else you'd just be wandering, or did they just find you walking down the road? How did you come to agree on where to meet?
A messenger here next. Don't know when. Was told to just wait.
Well, we certainly don't have much to do. I'm assuming that the messenger isn't one of the friends out there in the hallway, and they haven't shown up yet.
So do you just want to wait for the messenger?
Maybe, but she also said that the next meeting should be the cave, and we have Gundren, we have the map. We can probably find our way there. Oh, quick question. What's up with the weird wagon and the green magic and the footprints out in the tree line?
She looks a bit confused when you say that, almost like she's thinking, and just looks in your direction and says, "What did the magic look like?"
Green, swirly... Right? I'll look
Yeah,
at you.
yeah.
Green, swirly,
Magical. You know the type.
very
they're-
arcane-ish.
Swirly magic green stuff.
It was swirling around a busted old wagon in the middle of the woods, which should be no place for a wagon anyways, but then once we got close, it disappeared. Like a ghoul in the night.
Maybe the psionics?
Yes, the psionics. What are the psionics?
Goblins with some advanced magic. Don't know how. A few of them roam. They look weird.
Oh, the goblins will,
They got the weird heads, though, right? Weird heads, crystals shoved in their skulls, something like that.
No crystals in their skulls, just weird shaped heads, glowing eyes, and magic.
Long heads?
Often.
Are they just aliens?
Did they... were they green? Did they come through here?
One is here now.
Where?
I looked at you like, in the hallway?
I'll re-peek.
You're just looking in the hallway, you see now charred bodies, flames dimming down. Smoke just rushes in when you open the door.
I'll look back to her. How are they with fire?
Same as everything else.
Melted.
Or maybe somewhere else in the castle.
Hopefully. They're all dark. I don't know.
All right. Well, so you don't know what their deal is? What's going on with the weird-headed goblins?
No.
What'd you call them? The psionics?
Psionic goblins.
Wedge is still pacing,
Psioblins.
just in front of her.
Huh. Does she have like a pack on her that I see like a map sticking out of?
She has a pouch on her hip, but you don't see a map sticking out of her pouches or anything at all.
I'll go and just open the pouch. Map is in here, yeah?
I don't have it.
Who has it?
And she looks back down at the dead bugbear.
Oh. Check him for the map.
Oh, I gotta check the smelly one.
Yeah, we're all occupied right now.
I'll go fondle the bugbear.
Okay, you go fondle the bugbear. He doesn't have much, but he definitely is wearing a belt. It's got a couple pouches on it. And you do see a piece of parchment sticking out of one of them.
I'd like to grab it and look at it.
Looks like a map that goes somewhere.
There's a big red X on it somewhere.
Is it labeled at
Big
all?
old fat red X on it.
Labeled or anything?
It looks like it's drawn. It looks very similar to the region of Phandelver, and you can see it's going somewhere in the mountains to the south of where you are now.
Okay, I think I have the map.
You have been most helpful, unexpectedly. I appreciate that. One other question. The hobgoblins and goblins, all of that, were some of them yours and some of them Clarg's, whatever his name was?
All Cragmaw.
All Cragmaw. So you were here alone.
Indeed.
Was Shithead, I'll point to Glassstaff in the corner, was Shithead already here when you got here?
She looks down at his body, and suddenly that fear look that she's had this entire time starts slowing up, and she looks at him almost with disgust and says, "He was begging for a second chance."
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
He was begging Clog or begging you?
You got me messed up, Nick. You saying Clark.
Crawl.
Crawl.
Yeah, I think it was Crawl.
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 I'm gonna still call him Clark.
Oh, it's fine.
So Clark, or he was
Crawl.
Okay, all right. So he was in league with them somehow. I guess. All right. Maybe these two things aren't perfectly connected like we
You
thought.
didn't see like a thing with one big eye, did you? Just asking for some friends.
No.
What we learned, it was called a Nothic, right?
Yeah, nothing.
Familiar with Nothics?
Vaguely. Summoned creatures, abyssal creatures. What of them?
Yeah, he had one. It was a real dick. You know what? Maybe it's gone now.
He
that he's
said
gone.
he said bad things in my head.
Yeah. It's neither here nor there. Right, so we've got the map. We've got Gundren. I'll look out the arrow split. How bright is it outside? Because I know it was late afternoon when we got here.
Yeah, you guys have been here for a few hours, so it looks like it's getting the sun's going down a little bit. It's still a decent chunk of light outside, but it looks like it might only be a few hours away from sundown.
Well, maybe we go through, clear the rest of this place, make sure we didn't miss anything. Check for any odd-shaped goblins and camp here for the night. Because we need to take this one back to town to lock up.
That sounds good to me, Mr. Flynn.
I want to try to without saying anything, convey we really need this person alive.
I gave my word.
We need this person?
I'll look back as I gave my word.
All right. Am I closer to the drow than he is?
You are. But when she hears this, you suddenly hear,
Well, we didn't say anything.
Oh, y'all were talking
I
in
was-
your heads?
I was trying to convey it with
So you said the lockup thing not out loud?
No, I said the lockup thing out loud.
Okay, she immediately just pitched us up when you said that. You said you'd let me go.
No, I said I'd let you live. You still stabbed my friend here 7 times. Almost killed him. When we just wanted to talk.
I'm going to go over to her, grab her head, and make her smell the dagger.
And I'll say, and that, ma'am, is illegal.
You see an intense expression of rage appear on her face as soon as you try to grab her head and pull it down a bit.
I just kind of want to wave the dagger in front of her nose.
She starts violently trying to rip out of these manacles, as just ripping her head away from you. And as she does, she's actually so enraged right now, she loses her form.
Uh-oh.
This is what you see as her form shimmers away.
Is it a Nothic?
You see this now in those manacles instead.
What is it?
This is a stoneman.
It starts screaming out, "Release me!" and just starts. It tries to ram the closest person to him, which I guess will be
It's
you.
on the ground.
Well, no, it was against the wall. You don't have it on the ground.
I thought it was. Oh.
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't be able to reach its head. I thought it was sitting on the ground.
Oh, I thought you were going like.
I didn't reach its nuts.
No, you said I was just.
Oh, I thought it was.
there, Jamie?
I thought they were sitting on the ground.
Oh yeah, y'all can't. They can't see it, can they? Here.
So I guess that really, because I thought they were on their butt against the wall.
That was my intention, was to put them on, because they were on the floor laughing, and I would have sat them up and put them up. But I'll roll with whatever.
Okay, they're just trying to tackle somebody right now. which is gonna be, I'll roll a d4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. See the attack. Y'all are the closest.
Well, it'll just be us two right next to him, right?
Yeah.
So it'd just be me and him.
far away?
You right there.
So there's no way I can actually make it sniff the dagger then.
No.
All right. So
Can you make a?
I wouldn't have done that then.
Well, can you make an athletics check
Yeah.
for me? So, see if you're getting rammed.
Can I make a
I am,
reaction to try and like grab like an arm?
Yeah, sure.
I'm getting rammed the fuck out of. I got a nat 1.
What kind of check is this?
To grab and restrain,
Yeah.
it's gonna be athletics.
Okay. Four.
Okay, they got a 19, so that's you try to grab, but this thing now revealing actually what it is. It looks a lot beefier than this drow lady looked, and it just dives onto you and starts just trying to just hurt you any way it can. It starts biting down at you. I'm just gonna see if it bites you.
All right. I have a dagger.
What's your AC?
What did you roll?
Oh, I got a. It'd be a 19 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
This thing just sinks its teeth down into you for 3 piercing damage.
Wait, are you still near the rat?
Yeah, I would imagine so since the rat is in the center of the room.
It looks like it's trying to just bite down on whatever it can. More so trying to go for your throat at the moment. All of you can make an action if you want to.
Tonk seeing him get up and tackle, Tonk would have turned around and beeline to tackle him off of Wedge.
You just trying to tackle?
Can I use a reaction to stab
Yeah,
him?
yeah, like,
Well, you have an action now.
Oh,
Yeah, all y'all can go.
yeah, like tackle him off, hold them down, kind of thing.
I would at this point pull out my dagger, and if he's still handcuffed behind, just literally trying to bite down onto him.
he's trying to bite my neck.
Yeah, he's going for your neck.
So can I reach around like this, since I still have his dagger, and try to go for his neck?
Yeah, any of y'all. All y'all have a turn right now.
I would go back behind and just I'm not gonna stab actually at its head because I don't want to accidentally miss and stab him in the face. So I'm gonna go and just for the side shiv right in the ribs, right into the lungs.
Okay.
Any kind of advantage or anything? Being on the ground,
They're
handcuffed?
bound right now, so absolutely. All these attacks. Well, except you. You shouldn't be. You should be regular roll. But anyone else on the outside should be with advantage.
I don't.
It's really good. I had advantage. My first roll was a natural 1.
Oh, you know what that would have been.
Yeah. My second roll was a natural 20.
Oh, look at that.
That beats my 8, but I don't know what I have
Okay,
for
unless
daggers.
you two are doing something, I'm going to resolve this. Are you two doing anything? I know you said you were beelining towards him.
Oh, well, I
the
mean,
tackle.
if I see he's gonna stab him off of,
Yeah, you see him take his rapier out and move in for the stab.
okay,
Well,
I
he's
would,
also way farther back than
yeah,
I've got a dagger too.
Oh, dagger. You go for
Yeah.
dagger. Okay.
I see Flynn about to attack. Yeah, I think my confidence in him. I'm just gonna stay near Gungeon.
yeah, I will start heading that way, and if he doesn't take care of the issue, I will assist.
So this doppelganger bit down on your collarbone at first and just, I got a good chunk of you. And
Got
then
a hair.
opens its mouth again, going for your throat, and then just seizes up right before it gets you.
Oh man, you're near
As
the
you
rat
just
thing.
pierce into its side. It only had 1 health. It falls limp on top of you.
I'll
I'm gonna start squirming and like, Tonk, get it off of me!
I'll pull the dagger out. I'll kind of wipe it on its like arm, and then I'll get up and I'll kick its body off of Wedge. I'll just say, I told it that we would leave it alive. I didn't say it would go free without any repercussions. And I'll take out my whiskey and
Tonk will grab the doppelganger and just kind of toss him on top of the fire pit.
wait, my manacles.
It just lands on the fire.
They're iron.
They
We'll
all
get 'em back.
they all gotta burn.
Can I grab it by its leg and
Yeah,
pull
you
it out?
Pull it out, yeah.
Yeah.
No problem.
And I get the key to the manacles and I take it out. Okay, now.
Is it like butt naked?
Okay, now I'll grab it.
Yeah, their form is just,
It's like a Ken doll.
yeah.
Okay.
Buff
so it
Ken
never
doll.
had like a pouch or anything?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I think it would still be wearing
It still have its equipment on,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Oh.
But we absolutely know it has no genitalia, though.
We don't know that.
Okay.
Do you need me to pull it back out of the fire?
Again.
No, he's already done that.
You didn't need to check and see if the genitalia.
No, I'm more curious about glass staff. Is it actually
Because I
glass?
already
Is it-
checked its little pouch and there wasn't really anything in there, right?
Yeah, it looks like she did have something in there, or it had something in there, but it drank it.
Okay. Yeah, so
What a bitch.
I would just drag it back out of the fire to get my manacles back off of it. I paid good gold for them. And then I'll see if you'll help me toss it back on the fire.
I will flash Wedge with the doppelganger just so he can see that there is no genitalia, and then throw doppelganger on fire.
Okay, it's on the ongoing fire in the room.
This doppel's on
There's a lot of smoke in the room. Some of it's filtering out of the arrow slits on the wall, but it's quite smoky now.
Oh, I want to go in that other room and get out of this smoke. The one that's not with all the burning bodies.
Okay. Let me
use
take
the
us back
restroom,
to
too.
our map here. And yeah, before we start traveling, we are going to take a quick break. Give us about 10 minutes. We'll be right back.
I was holding it for a while.
How the
waiting.
fuck did we make it out of that?
I usually do.
If I ever dream and I
We
realize I'm
are
dreaming,
back.
I wake up. It's the hardest thing.
I had a dream like a week or two ago that I was pulling like nonstop hair out of my throat.
Oh.
Like I was choking on it.
That's horrifying.
Yeah.
The worst was
What color was the hair?
Like black.
when I had a temporary tooth in. I would have these dreams of my teeth falling out and my jaw like falling out. So I'd have dreams of like, oh, it's Easter, and I'm like, ah, and then just whole chunks of my jaw with teeth and everything.
Oh, God.
come out. Nightmarish dreams.
Yeah.
Keep me up. So like, that's why I don't keep
Drink
my teeth
apple
in.
juice before you go to bed.
Oh no, that's why I learned to like, okay, with it out, I don't have these fucked up dreams.
Right. That's good.
Weird.
Well,
So what were you saying, DM?
you guys are you're still in the king's quarters of this
You know, I ask a lot
castle.
of questions about it.
Which teeth?
Bodies
The ones that
around, smells like burning
ones that
flesh. You now know what that smells like, and a bit smoky. I believe one of you were wanting to open the door to another room.
Yeah, I wanted to check out
that a real
the
one?
other door that's in the room.
All right, well, let's take a peek in there. Let me see here. That is... Oh, okay, let me reveal it for you. So you open up this room, and it looks like it could have been a storage room at one point or something, but it looks completely just a mess. Rubble spilling into the room where the walls should be. Still goes up pretty high, but it looks like it's been beaten down or just deteriorated over time. There's nothing in here.
Does that rubble look like it? Can you escape to outside that way, or is it just like closing the area?
It's too tall to go over. If you spent some effort, you could probably dig your way out from this point, but it takes some time moving large stones.
Okay.
I'm over by Glassstaff's body, messing with him. Am I finding anything cool on him? I kind of want to check out his Glassstaff.
It looks like he didn't have much on him. He's wearing some robes, and he doesn't seem to have any pouches or anything like that on him. You couldn't quite guess. Well, you could take some assumptions as to why. That's on you. But you do see a staff of his laying right next to him.
What kind of assumptions would I make?
Well,
Can I make an assumption check?
you can assume that he was in here begging for his life. Perhaps his equipment was taken from him. Perhaps maybe if he had potions or money or whatever, it was confiscated or he left it behind out of respect for the king here. Could be a number of things.
So this room has nothing in it? Like, is it suspiciously empty?
It has a dwarf who's regained conscious.
No, I'm
The
sorry.
storage room.
I'm talking about
Oh, the storage room.
room.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything in there at all. It's just dust and cobwebs.
Okay.
I'll go over to Gundren, who I assume is Gundren, and just kind of sit on the ground next to him. Is there like over near where he's lying? Is there like rocks or like pieces of wood or anything like that?
There's some loose rubble laying around.
Yeah, I'll grab what looks like the biggest piece of rubble and drag it over, and I'll prop his head up on it like a Flintstone pillow.
Okay, and just so everyone remembers,
He's still on the floor.
well, no, he's sitting up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought he was laying down.
No, he's not laying down right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I doused him with that red juice.
Then I'll just go sit down
We
next to
definitely need
him.
to ask like people's positions before we do things.
Yeah. I'll just go sit down next to him and say,
He doesn't have his hat right now, but this is who you're talking to.
it's hard to recognize you without your hat, but I assume that you are Gundren.
I am, and you're... Wait, you're...
Did we not? We met Gundren before, right? Okay.
Flynn!
There you go, Flynn.
It's... Wesley, and it's all of you. You came to rescue me.
We did. The Sword Coast Barbers at your service.
Don't
Why? This is happening. Can I pull out my cube and cast Identify on the Glassstaff?
Absolutely.
Cool. I'm gonna.
Like instantaneous or ritual?
Ritual.
Okay.
I ain't got the spell slots for that shit.
About 10 minutes.
I
Just
know.
Okay.
I know Flynn gets going. I got 10 minutes to
Yeah.
spare.
He starts blabbing away. Yeah, so how you doing? How are things?
I'd say I've been better. I didn't expect to end up here, and after being here, didn't expect to live long, but here I am, alive. Thanks to you.
How'd you get here? They ambushed you on the road.
I remember riding ahead with Sildar in my impatience due to my map, which is... I don't know where it is now.
He's got it.
It's... Oh! You do! Good!
Maybe. What map you looking for?
Well, to the... he wanted it to be a surprise. I was going to ask for your help again, but the Wave Echo Caves. Have you heard of them?
Yes, actually, we have. Quite recently.
Oh, me and my brothers have gotten a map there, and it's... Well, we hope to find some riches or something along those lines, but...
It
hiccup.
looks like you're more in need of a good night's sleep.
I am. Oh, gods, I am. Would it be asking too much for an escort to Phandelver?
I don't think that's too much to ask. What do you say? Best 10 gold you've ever spent, huh?
Oh, I've got more for you than that when we get back. You've earned it.
Like under my breath, I look down. Damn right you do. Yes, I mean, I appreciate that. Yes.
We will have to kind of circle around and talk about the car eventually.
The what?
Why are you bringing it up?
Somebody just shout out, nothing.
Why are you bringing?
I just wanted to make sure that he understood.
We found a weird cart out in the woods, and we wanted to see if you knew anything about it, but we didn't want to trouble you with it for now.
Weird cart. I don't know. What about it?
You ever
Green
seen a
magic.
cart that just drives through the woods and breaks down and then is surrounded by green wispy magic?
No, I haven't. That sounds...
Well, that settles that. Nothing need to discuss the cart anymore. No need to discuss the cart anymore.
Okay. Where's your stuff at?
He's leaning against it.
He looks at it. He examines himself. I don't know where my hat is. I can get another one, I suppose. I had a map on me, which you have now. I had some coin on me too, but I imagine that's gone.
That big, gigantically brimmed hat? Your signature hat?
It's somewhere. I don't know.
Look around. Is there a hat anywhere?
There's not.
You just don't stumble upon... Look, and I'll take my hat off. I know a thing or two about hats, and it's very important you find the right one in the right size, and I must say the hat you had was the perfect size. If I was you, I would be furious. Put my hat back on. We'll find you a new one, or have one made.
And with all the talk of the hat, I kind of flipped mine because proportionally, mine's probably as wide as the brim as his for my size. I'm like, I hear that.
I appreciate the interest in helping me there, but I'm just glad to have my life more than anything.
Man's hat is no laughing matter.
I do like that hat.
Second most important, yes, your life. It is quite... It's good.
Life
I
and
feel
hat.
like maybe we got here at the right time.
Well, so we can go?
We probably need to crash here for the evening, so we're going to kind of do some rounds, make sure everything is secure, because we are quite deep here in the woods, and it's quite the long trek to Phandelver, and I'd hate to rescue from the frying pan and put you into the Wait, no, that was the hallway. We'd hate to get kidnapped again.
I understand then. I suppose, he looks around and sees Are you holding the dagger still?
No, I'm doing my cube thing with the glass staff.
Okay.
Oh, where am I?
Excuse me.
He says, you know, oddly enough, I'm not much of a fighter, but if I had like a pickaxe or something, I'm quite good with those. I don't know how much help I'd be to you. Would you want me to come with you, stay here, or what?
No, you've done enough. You can rest here. There's a nice fire going.
He looks over and sees a burning corpse. I see.
If you're hungry, I'm sure you could.
There's food in the kitchen.
There
is
is
some
food in the
freshly prepared goblin food in the kitchen.
I don't know if that's good to eat. They eat, whatever, including people.
You know what? Should we pull this creature off the fire? Do we want to draw, like, the aroma of cooked meat out into the wilderness?
Good point. I mean,
Well,
there's
I
a
mean,
bunch of cooked meat out in the hallway.
unless you're really hungry and you need to eat.
I think I can survive for now.
Okay, yeah, we could pull it off.
I got it, guys. I'm just gonna go.
Got you.
You just pull it, just a few embers just come with it. It's burning,
We're good.
smoking.
Can you maybe drag him to the closet over there?
Oh, okay, Mr. Flynn.
Maybe drag him and the direwolf and Glassstaff
In the
and
hallway.
Clarg. Maybe all of them.
Well, okay. How heavy do they look?
They're pretty heavy. The direwolf's as big or bigger than you. There's a bugbear that's almost twice as big as you. The doppelganger is about slightly taller than you. These are big creatures.
Nah, just one at a time. I'm
Okay.
gonna start dragging them in there.
Were you just gonna like pick him up?
No, this is like
He's gonna balance him on his head.
just like whistle while you work, just
Just
dragging the dead bodies.
Wesley looks a little too comfortable dragging bodies over to this closet connected to this room.
He's just happy to help. Well, Gundren, I suppose Wesley can keep an eye on you here and provide you with some friendly conversation while we check out the rest of the castle, yeah?
Yeah.
No?
I don't know that was everyone in this castle. And I would hate for we to step out and then next thing you know, Wesley and he's just by themselves. You know, maybe he could just lay back on the ground and act dead and the four of us.
What if we chop Clarg's head off and bring that with us? And now we're the leaders.
I mean, yeah, if that's what you
You're
want.
still gigantic, right?
Yeah, how
You're like an
long has
hour,
it been
right?
from... Yeah, he's got an hour on that. From the start of the battle till now.
Battle would have been like, I don't know, say like 5 minutes.
Oh, cool.
You got 55 minutes
Oh,
left.
okay. I'll walk right over and just chop that head off.
You don't have much issue. You just take the head off.
Okay, and you just want to kind of parade around for a bit and just
Yeah.
tell everyone else to...
The fuck off. This is our
Get the
castle
fuck
now.
out?
Yeah. Your leaders are dead. You can leave with your lives or we'll add your heads to our collection.
We're going all four of us together.
Gundren, how comfortable do you feel sitting here alone? I'll stay with you.
I can, he looks around. I could probably nestle in the debris and hide if, I wouldn't mind staying alone if it'll help you finish what you need to do.
I have a
Okay.
quick question about your cannon. If we lose temporary hit points, do we get them back if we leave and come back into it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you get it hit off you, I have to re-roll it to regain it. But
So I don't go back to 11 if I leave the area and then come
if you
back.
leave it and then come back, you go to 11. If you get hit and lose 11, you stay at 0
Okay.
until I re-roll.
So I'm going to leave and
It's
come
like
back
a persistent number.
and get 11.
But I could always refresh it with the re-roll.
So like if I have it, I get hit for 6 and have 5 left. Leave and come back, I still have that 5.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to do that real quick. Leave the area, come back to get 11.
No, you don't have 11.
I know, but I had like 8.
Yeah, but it stays at 8.
So you'd still have 8.
He'd have to cast it again to refresh it.
So
Yeah.
if I leave and come back, I don't get
I can cast it again until
Okay.
I get
You
something.
get whatever you had when
Okay.
you left it.
I thought he meant like only if it goes to 0 does it not reroll.
Actually, while that happens, I want the little ball sack rat to climb on my shoulder.
What's the ball sack rat do?
His name is Dad.
And what's his job?
Okay, so this is Dad the rat.
Uh-huh.
So he looks kind of like a blobfish. You ever seen one of those?
The ones that look like a
a
human
horrible
face.
It's
Yeah,
It looks
yeah.
like a face that's like really loose.
It
and
looks like
swollen.
Crumb from Our Real Monsters.
Okay.
So the way it works is, it had a lot of hair until it inflates, and you can't see the hair anymore, but you could still feel it in the air. So it has like a 20-foot radius of hairs, just like this, so invisible you can't see it, but you can still feel it.
Uh-huh.
And so you'll know if you leave and enter the radius and are protected by the hair.
So that's the 11 temporary hit points?
Yeah. Yeah, just like that.
Ugh. Okay.
And then when the cannon is inactive, it'll have curly hairs all over it again. It's just the hairs are invisible when they stretch.
forgot.
How many times can you cast this?
That's
As
what they were.
many times as I
His
want
hair.
for the hour that the cannon can last.
It doesn't have a set amount of uses? Are you sure? So every turn you can just refresh
talked
11
about
temporary
that
hit points?
with the flamethrower, and this
Yeah.
is like the same way.
It's a time length, not uses.
Do you want to look at the rules again?
What
No,
what
not right
ability is it?
It is the artificer, the Eldritch Cannon
Eldritch
Protector.
I believe, if I remember it correctly, you can cast it that initial time, and then every time that you cast it again after that, it costs a spell slot.
To bring it out?
That's if the cannon goes away.
Yeah. If it stays here, I could use a bonus action to redo
Right.
the force field or whatever it's
But
supposed
the
to be.
how long does the cannon last in it?
An hour.
An hour. So it's the same time he took the potion.
Oh, okay. I'll check that out later.
within that
we'll
hour,
go with it for
it's-
now. We'll go with it for
I
now.
only casted it once though.
It says once you create a cannon, you can't do so again until you finish a long rest or until you expend a spell slot to create one.
Yep. And
You
I
only
used
have
a
one cannon at a time and can't create one while your cannon is present.
I used a spell slot for this one, and I'm out of spell slots. So once this one goes away, it's gone.
But can you refresh its effect over and over
Yes.
as a bonus action? So I could heal everyone theoretically for 11 every round.
No,
He's
it
gotta
wouldn't be
re-roll
like that. It's whatever I roll. which
Oh, so you can roll like a 2.
is, I can, and it'll just be 2.
Okay, that
And
makes more sense.
everyone's 11 will go down to a 2.
Okay.
You just got a really good roll the first time.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds more balanced. Okay, yeah, that's good. So Gundren looks at all of you again like he's looking for some sort of confirmation. So you want me to stay here and hide, or what would you want me to do?
Yeah, just go lay with the bodies for a bit.
It lasts for 1 hour.
1 hour, okay.
Am I done with the glass half thing?
Yes, actually, it's been about 10 minutes. You identify a staff of defense.
Cool. What does that do?
A staff of defense. I think add it to your inventory,
Oh, you can add it?
but you
less
can
work
you
on
can as well.
Yeah, but if you can do it.
So it is made of glass, but it is incredibly dense. Feels like this thing's thicker, stronger than wood. So the staff has 10 charges, and you can use those charges to either cast mage armor or cast shield. Those both take a different amount of charges to do. It regains charges at every day at dawn. You have to roll a d6 for that. And then when you expend its last charge, there's a chance it'll blow up.
Alright, I added it.
Okay. Gundren looks down at the bodies and says, I'll just go be unconscious in the corner like before. I have faith in you all. You made it this far. I trust you.
It's a camouflage.
Said yes. And he heads to the corner and just kind of starts laying down on his side,
you say it like
facing the wall.
Like what?
Camouflage.
It's because it's what it's called when you're hiding in plain sight. You blend in with your surrounding. It's a camouflage.
Just no, it's just camouflage.
Right, exactly. Camouflage.
Why do you keep saying it?
I don't understand. Am I not here? Is he hearing something different than what I'm saying?
Say it again.
Camouflage.
Why the emphasis on the end?
What are you talking about?
Camouflage.
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 Right.
Now you
Sounds
say-
like
That's
he's.
what I said.
It sounds like he's trying to roll an awe that's not even in it.
I'll have you know I've been speaking for years, and I'm a professional at it, all right?
There he did it again.
Where's Bard College? It's got to be that kind of thing.
And
I'm gonna put this staff in my
makes
bag.
sense now.
Okay, we stow it away.
All right, should we check out the rest of this fortress, whatever this place is?
We like sneaking? No, we just walking around with this head?
We quite literally have the biggest cocks in here, and we're going to walk like it.
Oh, I'll walk up to that door with all the bodies in it and just kick it open because I completely forgot there was bodies in
Look
it.
out for the bell tower.
What are you doing? Sorry.
Go into the body hallway, kicking the door open.
Sure, you just kick it to where the bodies are shoved out of the way.
Before we go too far, Wesley cleared out all the bodies in the room we were in,
Correct.
Yeah.
into the storage room.
Uh-huh.
The charred bodies in the hallway are still there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab Flynn and Tonks like, I thought we didn't want him to see it.
So I already walked in and I
There's
threw
no
up.
other way out of here.
I forgot.
There's no grease in there now. It's all burned up.
Yeah. No, we had training.
There are smoldering bodies in
It's
there
okay,
currently.
Mr. Raventon. I see, they were evil, so they died a painful death, and that's what they deserved.
See?
Yep.
He's
There we go.
learning.
Got it.
He's fine.
Good.
Don't look too close. You will throw up.
Okay. Well, they learned their lesson, and now we just continue spreading lessons.
Indeed. The lessons shall spread.
Like
Let's check the
fire.
kitchen. See if there's any lessons to be taught.
And we know.
You have a few paths you can go from here.
Let's
Let me open up. I didn't reveal the rest of this room. Actually, none of you went through the south curtain. You just peeked in, right?
Well, that's what I say. Let's go through the south curtain that I assume now is probably burned up and is maybe no longer there.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's pretty burned up. Just peeking into that area through that curtain that no longer exists, you can see there is another door at the south end of that room.
Oh, you know what? Even though I have dark vision, I'll grab another stick from the bonfire and bring it with me as a torch.
Okay. Got a nice well-lit area now, because there was just sunlight peeking from the cracks here.
Assume we just go knock on doors. Or not knock, but open them.
Yeah, I think we just go straight through that door right there, the end of that room.
Let them know the new tenants are here. They need to leave.
Oh.
Flynn, can you tell anybody that our men will be here shortly?
What
as
men?
well? Our men.
We're the men.
Yep, sell it. Sell it for me. I have an idea.
Oh, we're lying like more men. What men?
We're not lying like the Mormons.
Wait,
We're lying.
they lie?
Yeah.
What are we trying to? Are you trying to sell it as though we're inadequate to deal with these issues ourselves?
No, but except we'll have more people later for guard duty. You do what you do.
All right, I can do that.
Why do we gotta do?
Man's gotta go.
Okay.
Let's check this door. You have the head, right?
I've got the head.
We've got the head.
Okay, what do you do?
I want to give that door some head.
We hold it in front
get on my
of the ring
knees.
doorbell in front of it.
You shove the head towards the door handle. It's another one of them rings.
Can I make one of my pebbles light up and stick it in the head's mouth so he can use it as a lantern?
Stick it in the head's mouth. I guess so. It only sheds light for a 5-foot radius, right?
It's for effect.
Okay, yeah, you can. Gross. You can do that.
Okay. I'd like to kick the door in.
Okay.
Say, Daddy's home.
You kick the door. It's not locked,
What
and it
door
does
are we
fly
kicking in,
inward.
by the way?
The very
south.
south one.
Okay. All the way to the south?
I'm so blender brained right now. I'm like, he just added an emission shader to its tongue.
So this room is nice and lit because one of you is carrying a torch.
Get lit.
And a head with a light in its mouth.
So you kick the door open. Are you just looking inside from there? Are you walking in at all?
Yeah, walk in.
Okay.
If there's anyone here, they need to leave.
You don't see anyone there, but I can read you this.
No.
The upper floors of this tower have collapsed to create a hollow silo 30 feet high. The upper reaches of the room are lost in shadow. It's clear that this area hasn't been used in some time. Dust, rubble, and broken glass cover the floor, and old work tables and bookshelves clutter the southern half of the room.
Does anything catch my eye?
The old work tables and bookshelves. There's clutter on them. From here, you can't tell. You can go search them if you want.
Yeah, I'd walk over there and just kind
I
of.
want to look at the books.
All right. So you're. What's everybody else doing?
I'll look up to the tall ceiling that I can't see, and I'll just do a little cuckoo and see if I hear an echo.
It does. It absolutely does echo. Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Solid acoustics in this place would be a perfect venue if we wanted to turn it into live entertainment.
Anything cool with the books?
First, is Wesley, you just hanging out? What are you doing?
During that whole time, Wesley watched Flynn do that, and he's just like, "Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, we can do that."
And Talk, you walk in with the head following Wedge or whatever. What were you doing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna see if anything looks good.
Okay.
I don't give a shit about the books. Just shiny gold
I'm looking for the
stones.
books.
Stones. That's really what I'm looking for. Some
So Flynn's looking up, playing with the echoes, and you're looking at Flynn like, yeah. Like,
Yeah, like taking notes on it.
both of you walk up towards the bookshelves to see if there's anything interesting. So Flynn, as you're looking up and hearing that echo, it's quite quick, but you see something large just falling from the ceiling to the to the ground. And as you yell "fuck," this thing has just propelled itself to the ground with its maw gaping wide open towards Wedge.
No.
Fuck!
This is what you see
Is it a maw?
falling
Don't
from
give me
that
spider
ceiling.
shit. Don't give me spider shit.
It is a. Actually, I gotta make sure this is what it is.
I don't think spiders are maws.
It's a Lorax.
Oh, okay. Here you go. It's this.
The fuck is that? Oh my god! It's a flamingo brain.
Why is this here?
It's got a bunch of tentacles as it's beelining down to bite at you.
mouth.
Is it slimy?
And we're gonna go into initiative.
That's not where its beak should be. Can it see?
Show it the head.
Why does it have a tongue?
What the fuck?
Go ahead and tell me what y'all roll.
Excuse me. Oh, I forgot to roll.
I got
7.
4.
I got a nat 20, 22.
Yeah, you did.
18.
Okay. So I don't think we'll need a battle map for this.
19. Sorry.
19. Okay.
You said that last time.
Yeah, I know, and I'm really hoping I'm right this time.
That means it's gonna be easy. Easy win.
It is getting a surprise nip on Mr. Wedge here. Or an attempt at a nip.
Can you pull the map back up?
Yeah, I got you. It is right there.
Oh, fuck yeah, draw that shit.
We always need a battle map.
That shit.
Okay, so it comes down
Use your blender skills.
and it's trying to bite and then just rip into you with its tentacles.
It misses.
It might. Very well might. We're about to
This
see.
sounds like a thing I should say.
No, it misses.
The first swing is a 11. Does that hit?
Why do they always have more than one swing? No, it does not hit.
Excuse me.
Okay, and the next swing. Oh,
Where
we
are
rolled
min-
the same thing. An 11.
That also misses.
Where are our miniatures?
Oh, I'm sorry. I took y'all over here. One,
Can we use this for the beak thing? No?
Yeah.
2,
Damn.
Versus
3,
toilet.
4.
Begin.
The beak thing is right here.
Oh!
Oh, one of our unpainted miniatures.
Yep.
Ooh, that
found
one
one.
looks good.
Nice.
So this thing came right above Wedge's head and immediately starts lifting back up towards the silo.
Shield.
My
shield up.
Well, yeah, it just clicked against your shield both times. You are actually tall enough and right next to Wedge. You can take a swing if you want to right now as a reaction.
Yes, absolutely. Tonk rolls a 23.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Excuse me. Oh, fuck.
For 6 damage.
I thought those were donuts for a second. I was going to get excited. That's like fuck.
Okay, that was its surprise attack. So we're actually going to go into the full round now. Wesley, you just saw something that looked like a giant brain with a beak and a shit ton of tentacles come down and try to just rip into Wedge and then retreat back to the rafters above.
Hold on, we playing 4D chess right now. Fuck is this shit?
Oh, he set it all up. Hell
Look
yeah.
at that
There you
shit. Fuck yeah, dude.
So it's trying to use the rafters that has wooden beams and random stuff as a bit of cover, but you can still see it because light is flickering in there thanks to someone holding a torch.
Damn. All right, Wes is gonna shoot that shit down. He's going to use a firebolt. So he's gonna take out his.
I literally brought that thing for flavor.
It was worth it.
He's gonna take the crossbow and aim at it too. Let's
Okay.
see. The 12.
12 is actually going to miss
Alrighty.
as you fire this skull popper.
Yeah.
And it just cracks right up into the hollowness of the silo.
Will you
All right.
switch it to the big camera?
For my bonus action.
Did you get our initiative order?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, I got the nat 20. I'm putting Dad right here. You go, Dad. And he's gonna touch everyone with his fur.
Okay. You didn't have to re-roll your thing yet, right?
Yeah, they still got the ones they have.
Okay.
I think he has 8.
Yeah, I have 8.
Flynn has 0, and I think Tonk has 11. Yeah, don't want to re-roll that.
Next up would be, are you end of turn?
I did before.
Flynn!
So I can just barely see this thing up there.
It's shifting between the rafters above you right now. Looks like it's just a tiny bit of cover, but you can definitely see it.
I'll just pull out my crossbow, my light crossbow, and try to take a shot. I'm sorry, it's a short bow, and take a shot at it.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't think that's gonna do it. 13.
13 is gonna hit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn, I was 1 on.
3 piercing damage.
3 piercing damage, okay. So you fire a shot at it. You see it hit one of its tentacles, and it lets out a like it's hissing at you.
What are you, a cat? Alright. I don't like things with beaks that hiss.
End of turn.
End of, I'll move kind of over to the corner over here. End of turn.
All right. That will bring us to the Grell. So, making contact with this thing, Tonk, you have its full attention. It looks like it starts moving down, but it stops about 10 feet away from you. And you see its tentacles elongate and just lash in your direction. And it looks like it's specifically going for your head.
Oh.
I'm going to have it roll with disadvantage, but it's trying to do a called shot on you.
It's like lice, dude. It's gross.
Don't touch me.
Well, the first roll is going to be an 18, but does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay. These tentacles, that it looks like each one of them have a little blade on the end, and it was trying to just wrap and latch in to your neck and head. But as it's coming down, you're able to just barely dodge out of the way of those slices.
Oh, there's more?
And then it retreats into the rafters. You hear it just fluttering around up there. Tonk. And, oh, I didn't mean to click this. Tonk and Wedge, you're up.
It's 10 feet above us.
No, it'd be more like 20 feet above you now.
It's a big ass room.
It's a 30-foot high silo.
Honk would like to position himself where I'm almost evenly between the rest of my party.
Get in the middle of the room.
Yes.
Okay.
And I would like to hold my action for this thing to get low enough to where I can try to grab on and hold it down.
Okay. So you hold your actions where it gets in range. You can try to grapple it.
Yeah, or if like he tries to attack me or someone, I can like try to grab said tentacle, pull it down, get it on a little bit more fair level playing field.
Sure.
I'm gonna move myself right next to him, and I'm gonna also hold my action so that if it comes within 15 feet of us, I'm gonna cast Lightning Lure to pull it in the rest of the way toward Tom.
All right.
And that,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
on
it's
me.
just them two. That's actually the end of the round. Now it'd be Flynn and Wesley.
How visible are the rafters up above?
So you have a few wooden beams crisscrossing here and there. They're quite visible. They look scalable as well. It gets darker the higher up it goes, but this thing is in between a few of them, like it's just weaving between, looking for another chance to move down.
Okay. I would like to grab. I'll put my short bow away, and I'll pull out my grappling hook,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna and just throw it up and try and latch onto one of the rafters up there that I could potentially pull myself up on.
Okay. Make just see if it latches. I guess make a dexterity check. There's a lot of them, so it won't be too difficult.
Oh, it's a nat 1.
Oh, Jesus. All right, you fling that grappling hook up there, but you pinpoint just one of those beams and it just cracks through it and falls back to the ground.
Shit!
And two pieces of wood just land next to you.
All right. Well, fuck. I'm going to just take a step back and into the doorway.
All right.
Okay.
End of turn.
Wesley's gonna try. How flammable are these rafters?
They're
look
wood,
old.
but they're not coated in gas or anything. Again, walking in here, it looks like this room's almost untouched.
All right, I just don't want you to fuck me and be like, the whole fucking rafters catch fire.
Okay. Don't throw grease up there. I don't know what to tell you. You're your own man right now. You got to make it not happen if you don't want it to happen.
All right, fine. I'm gonna aim a firebolt again.
Okay. Don't get an at one. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
But seriously, don't get in that one.
It's a goddamn 15.
I'm gonna hit.
For 9 fire damage.
Ooh, okay. So you fire another skull popper, and this one actually pops like right between some of its tentacles, close to its weird brain head. Y'all can't see it right now, but here, let me bring it back to you. And it looks like you heard it pretty good that time. It lets out a echoing hiss in the room.
All right, well, Wes is gonna stand right here, and hopefully get an attack of opportunity if it goes for Flynn. Wait for that shit. End of turn.
Okay, so next up's going to be our Grell. So it moves down to the low end of the rafters again and just floats about 15 feet above all of you.
Got his ass.
It sees all of you waiting on it, and it's just using its tentacles the best it can to stay away from you.
So within 15 feet, that triggers my held action, which I cast Lightning Lure.
Okay, let's see it.
It's a 13 strength saving throw.
Jesus, it got a non-nat 20.
Ooh.
What happens on a success?
On a success.
I'm guessing nothing. As it says, the target must succeed a strength saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line toward you and then take 1d8. So if it succeeds, nothing happens.
Okay. Tonk, what's your reach? With growth on, is it 10 feet at that point or still 5?
It's 20.
20 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Nuh-uh.
Aren't you giant?
You got me. How would I? How?
If growth says you increase one size and you become a large creature, I think large creatures have reach, don't they? In most cases.
Just grab that thing with your hand.
We go up. D&D do. Large creatures have reach. Oh, only some have reach. Never mind. I take that back. If it doesn't say you got reach, I'm going to assume you only got the 5-foot reach still.
But his weapon also grows in size as well. And that's where he gets the 1d4 damage.
True.
I don't know if that gives him that extra 10-foot reach, though.
You could jump into it. Jump attack.
You know what? I'll give it a chance still. So this creature is going with its tentacles. It's going to try to lash someone anyhow. It's also doing y'all can't see it, but it's calculate as well. It looks like this thing might be a little intelligent.
Yeah, it's a
It's
brain.
going to try and attack. Let's see. Flynn's in the doorway. It's going for Wedge again. As it slings down its tentacles with a that's probably hitting 21.
21. Dude, I just heard that. 21.
Yeah, it hits.
So, Wedge, you're gonna take 7 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution to the flag.
You said 7?
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to try to grab?
Yes, but we're gonna resolve this first.
Okay.
Oh. Ooh, 8 plus 0.
Give me baby cam again.
Okay, you so as these tentacles just latch into you, you suddenly you feel like
Stronger.
your movement is starting to seize up as you are now poisoned
Oh no.
and also paralyzed.
Oh no.
Anything else you want to add?
Yes. You start lifting into the air as it starts retreating to the rafters.
I can fly now?
As Tonk reaches out and tries to grab one of this thing's tendrils before it takes you up. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Like an unarmed strike?
No, straight attack roll. But instead of hitting with your axe, you'll be hitting with your hands to grab. And you can add your great axe's modifier. Or no, I keep saying great axe. Jesus, I'm thinking barbarians. Your maul.
16.
Warhammer. A 16 will hit. As you reach out to grab this thing, it looks like it's about to whisk Wedge away. But you grab one of its tendrils as it looks down and starts hissing, just super pissed at you right now. But you're holding on to one of its tentacles dangling right now, as Wedge is halfway up in the air.
Just like this.
I would like. I mean, I'm just gonna try to hold on to it and keep it down.
Okay. That is actually the end of its turn. You used your turn to grab onto him, so you're holding on to him right now.
You said I was paralyzed?
Yeah, you're poisoned and paralyzed. Poison means you have disadvantage on a bunch of stuff, but you're paralyzed, so it's kind of moot.
So we'll just... They kind of cancel each other out, right?
No.
Okay.
You can move.
No, we're definitely paralyzed right now.
He's being pulled with them too?
Tonk's not being pulled. Tonk's holding the thing down.
Wedge.
Yes, yeah, Wedge was being taken to the rafters for a good time, but not anymore at the moment.
You get to go to the second floor.
So you're grappling him right now. That was your action. You still have a bonus action and technically movement, but
Slam his ass.
But if you want to move while holding on to it, you'd have to make another check. Is there anything else you want to do?
No, I just want to hold on and hope that he lets go of the little one.
Okay. Wedge, that actually takes us to your turn. You can make the Constitution saving throw again right now.
Ooh! 14 plus 0.
Don't forget to add the 0.
That's actually a success. Your muscles start to regain. You start to regain control of your muscles, and you are no longer paralyzed at the moment. It's still holding on to you, however.
So I'm no longer poisoned and paralyzed?
Correct.
Wow.
So they do cancel each other out.
Well, for this creature specifically.
Like poker chips.
Excuse me.
You can try to escape from it on your next turn, but it's still holding on to you right now. or if he does something about it.
Okay.
That's gonna take us to the top of the round. Wesley and Flynn.
I'm shooting this motherfucker.
A lot of things are holding each other right now.
How high is it in the air?
He's holding
Still.
me. Tonk's holding
It's
him.
15 feet in the air. It's lifted wedge about 5 feet in the air, and Tonks grabbed one of its tentacles from going any higher.
It's like his little brain balloon. I'm gonna go over here.
Brain play. The TV.
I think I know.
Oh, what in the world?
Here, let me see the
Why we lose it?
mouse. I don't know. Question. The Wi-Fi probably.
Whoa.
Oh, hopefully that didn't lag the stream. I haven't been checking.
Stream was good.
Oh, okay. But what were you doing, Wesley?
Oh, I'm moving over here wherever I could get the best shot. I'm gonna do another skull popper on it.
Okay.
Would he get advantage, maybe? Because I'm holding it?
I'd say in this case, no. Just because it's not staying still while being held. It's right now trying to rip out of your grasp.
Oh shit! I got a 7.
Yeah, that's just popping in the rafters
Damn
again.
it. Okay, well, did it.
Oh, it did lag for a
Move
second.
my little rat right here. Right here. Can't do nothing except touch you with its hairs.
Is that Dad?
It's dead.
Okay.
I can't do anything else.
Dude, those
Alright.
temporary hit points are
Flip?
paying off.
I will grab my lute and I will play a discordant melody, and my eyes will go black again as I play this just awful sounding tune. And it needs to make a DC 14 Wisdom save.
It rolled a 18.
Ooh,
Okay, so
high roller.
it'll take half as much damage, and it doesn't get the extra shit. It'll take 4 damage, psychic damage.
What's it looking like, by the way?
Pretty good.
Damn,
the
it's a
moment.
strong brain.
This area looks like it wasn't visited for a reason. This thing is still doing strong.
There must be some good books in here. End of turn.
All right, that'll take us to our grow, which is it's pissed. It's being held onto right now. It has its prey, and you're not letting it go. It drops you, Wedge, to the ground, and you land on your feet. It's only 5 feet, so you land pretty safely, and just comes down full force towards you, Tonk, because you're holding on one of its tentacles. It's trying to use all the rest to just mess you up and bite at you. First, we'll do its tentacles, which that's probably gonna hit. That's a 21. Okay.
21?
It's gonna deal 6 piercing damage to you, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
To the flag.
No.
This is kind of weird. You're both grappling each other now.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
It's a 6.
Oh. Okay, yeah, well, as these tentacles rip into you and wrap around you, you feel your grip just loosening as you too lose control of your muscles and are poisoned paralyzed.
Oh no.
Oh no.
As soon as it feels you start releasing up on one of its tendrils.
I have a resistance to poison. I'd like to make that be known.
Oh.
It'd be to the damage.
Oh, there's no damage for poison
okay.
here. Damn. As soon as it latches into you, you are grappled at the moment.
Excuse me.
It's gonna start trying to pull you up. You're kind of big though, so
How heavy? How much heavier does it make me?
8 times your
8
weight.
times your weight.
You a heavy boy.
I weigh 270 pounds normally.
it's
Oh,
only to make
God.
it up about 5 feet. But you feel your feet just. Oh, you don't feel anything. You're paralyzed as you slowly lift off the
He's
ground.
like 1,600 pounds.
Yeah.
It looks like it's got you, but it definitely can't go near its movement to get away with you. As it's pulling you, it leans down and starts pecking at your head, your paralyzed head though. So
Not my brain.
What a pecker.
Not my soft brain.
okay, it does peck into you.
No.
Oh, it's okay. Hold on. That is this guy.
No.
8 piercing damage. And all of you now see this large brain beak tentacle monster slowly lifting up this titan into the air, very slowly. Tonk, it is your turn, so you can make another Constitution saving throw now.
15.
That's a success. You are no longer poison paralyzed. You regain control of your muscles. See that this thing's latched into you, and just you see its head cocking up repeatedly, trying to pull you up. You'll be able to try to escape a grapple on your next turn, or if someone does something about it.
So was that my action essentially?
To try and become unparalyzed.
Okay, so I can't like grab him while he's grabbing me.
Not right now, no. Next turn you can't. Well, yeah, next turn you could try if you want to, or you can try to escape its grapple.
Okay.
Or we can air wrestle.
Ooh.
Why did you say it with that look?
Because that sounds like fun.
He wants to watch the bell tower sway in the wind.
What are you doing, Wedge?
How far above my head is it? 5 feet?
Tonk is 5 feet in the air. It's 15 feet in the air. Its tendrils are just full down right now, holding on
So
to
it's
him.
15, still 15 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna try lightning lure again.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 13.
Oh,
strength saving
save.
throw.
You said strength?
Strength. Yeah.
Jesus, nat 20.
Oh, that fails.
You
actually.
start lifting in the air. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's it.
Nothing else?
What else do I got?
Okay. Wesley and Flynn.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
No, I kill it.
Wesley and Flynn. What would you like to do?
Team
Your
attack.
buddy's being lifted up slowly.
Get on my shoulders.
I'll try again, and I'm gonna try the same thing again. I'm gonna readjust the strap around my neck, and just let another. My eyes go black. Needs to make another wisdom saving throw.
6.
There we go. Save was 14. So, mother. So it's gonna take 9 psychic damage. And it needs to try and run away from me.
Okay.
Let me see what the verbiage is here. It said it must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me, which would be, I guess, that way or
Toward
up.
the wall.
Yeah.
So its speed is already halved trying to carry Tonk. It's trying to the furthest away from you be up right now. So it
can't really do shit.
It moves up 5 more feet and stops.
Okay.
You're 10 feet in the air, Tonk.
Shit. There you are.
End of turn. Damn. I
How's-
really needed that to do more damage.
How's everyone's temporary hit points looking?
Fine.
I got 1.
I'm too far in the air, but I wouldn't have any anyways.
Okay.
That's going to take us to the Grell, actually.
Oh, I thought I rolled high.
Oh, you haven't gone yet, have you?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you're up. Sorry.
Okay.
He just keeps trying to skip your turn.
That's fucked up.
You want him to leave the table just now.
Wesley, yeah, you're not.
All right,
like-
Wesley's
no, I'm just
gonna
kidding.
roll up and shoot this fucker in the dick.
It doesn't have one of those.
He's
You
gonna make
miss.
one.
Auto miss.
All right, here we go.
Call
Here we go. Here we go. It's a fucking 21
That hits.
A motherfucking 41.
21?
for 4 damage.
Is it worth it?
You fire the skull pop, and it pops next to it again. Looks like it disorients for a minute, and it seizes up. Its tendrils all just release you, Tonk, as you fall 10 feet to the ground. It's gonna sting a little bit.
No.
That's okay. Dad's here.
Here it is.
I know how to I parkour.
You take 5 bludgeoning damage, so you slam the ground with this additional weight you've
Can't
got.
tuck and roll.
I tried.
For my bonus action, I'm gonna redo the protector. So I gotta roll a d8. Which one of these is a d8?
The big one.
Big one? This one?
Yep, it's a D8.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna roll
That's a
a d8.
D20.
Oh, okay. have to count the fucking numbers like a Neanderthal. Are you ready?
Shit.
The 4.
+3. So, all the hairs that were touching you kind of curl up away from you and turn white, and then a new set of black hairs just go back and touch you and thin out until they disappear, but you could still feel them, giving you guys 7 temporary hit points each. Or, well, whoever's in range.
I think, what is it, 15 feet, 10 feet?
Oh,
10 feet.
Tonks fell to the ground.
And so, yeah, he's just going to stay right there in the middle of everyone. Hopefully Flynn gets over.
Do I lose my previous 2?
Yeah,
that I had?
now your max is 7.
Well, I'm not in range.
Oh.
So it's just gone, right?
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay.
But when you get in range, it'll be 7. And end of turn.
Okay. That'll take us to the grill, which again is going to assess the field, look for a target. It's going to change up this game a little bit as its tentacles now beam down toward Wesley.
Oh, shit, they could fire beams?
Well, beam is in like beeline, like going.
Save me.
11 doesn't hit you though, right?
No.
Okay. Since it missed its tentacles, it retreats a little higher into the rafters for some cover. It's about...
Do we
Get an attack of opportunity
Yeah.
to the flag.
So this has a reach of 10. So unless you can match that reach, you can't hit it as well.
Can we not reach the tentacles?
You kind of actually can. I do want to give you a shot at that, because we don't know if you have reach 10, but go ahead and make an attack roll.
Natural 19.
That's a crit for you, ain't it?
It sure is.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Rip his fucking legs out, dude. Come on.
So then I have to also roll a D4, right? It's a
Yep.
D4 on top.
Actually, yeah,
Well,
that's a
it's
crit.
Automatically max damage.
Yeah, you roll your d20 again to
So
see if
roll
it
your
doubles.
attack again and see if it hits.
Does the D4 count on both? Is that-
10.
So you rolled a 10 on the next roll?
Mhm.
Okay, so it's just going to be max damage, not doubled. So what is your max damage?
13.
Plus the 4, right? Did you not add the 4 in there
So
too?
4, so
So 17.
17.
Okay, this thing, real quick, it tries to catch Wesley. You got that Warhammer ready. As soon as you see those tentacles come down, you just smash, and you swing with such force, you cut a few of them off as they flop on the ground and just start wiggling around.
Ugh.
This thing hisses out in pain as it is now mortal.
Oh,
Does it get knocked to the floor,
job.
or does it just get hit and then flies away?
No, it's definitely still up in the air,
Okay.
but it is severely wounded.
Does it still fly up higher?
Just to the height it was going to. It's about 20 feet above now. That was Tonk's reaction. That was the Grell's turn. So it is just hanging out. That actually brings us to Tonk and Wedge.
I'm gonna hold my action because it's out of my reach. I'm gonna hold Shocking Grasp. So if he tries to grab me with his little tentacles, I'm gonna cast Shocking Grasp on it.
Okay.
Tonk is also going to hold his action, but he is sick of trying to grab this flying spaghetti monster, so he is just going to swing when given the opportunity to just try to knock it out of the air.
All right. If that's the end of both of y'all's turns, we're at the top of the round. Round 4. Wesley and Flynn are up.
Ayy.
This thing is, look, you see just little bits of black blood are just sputtering towards the ground right now.
This is just gonna aim his Glock right up, not low.
All right.
Do a firebolt.
Let's see it.
Low rolls. 11.
11 will not be good enough. Another skull popper busts in the rafters above.
I should have looked.
No, you don't turn it sideways.
I'll take another shot with my short bow.
Okay.
17 to hit.
That's going to hit.
For 7 damage.
Okay, so this thing is up between the rafters. It's moving a little erratically, but you hold that shot and you wait, and it just sticks right up through the bottom of its little brain, and then you see it just slinky down a few of these wooden beams and then crash onto the ground, no longer moving.
Oh, can I instantly like smash its frontal lobe? Just
You can, and it you smash it, it just shoots out blood in every direction. Anyone near is just covered.
Evil Dead style.
And we are no longer in initiative.
I'm gonna start taking notes on my cube.
What the fuck?
Can't
is
even enjoy
this?
a good echo anymore without something coming down from the rafters and trying to drag you back up into eternal darkness. This is bullshit.
It almost got me too.
Being an adult is bullshit.
Has anyone seen like this before?
I've never heard of this.
Can all of you make a history check?
Non-natural 20.
Ooh,
I went to college.
Yes, you did.
14 plus 5.
You may have heard of this.
Natural 20. Oh, you know what? Oh, it's coming back to me.
So, understandably, all right, Wesley has no idea, but all of you have heard of creatures like this before. They've always been described as something different. A couple of you would know the name is a grell, and they tend to always lurk in high places that are dark and tend to always have a nest. They like to capture their prey, take them where they're comfortable, and then eat them. So you would imagine it does have a nest up above.
I have a feeling that our goblin friends didn't come in here. But I would venture to guess that a couple of them did before they decided it was no longer a good idea. There might be some treats up there.
How far is up there?
About 30 feet, yeah?
Yeah, it's a 30-foot silo, and you know they'd like to go further and darker if possible, so probably around the top.
Grappling hook!
So he starts winding up the grappling hook, but we'll figure out if he successfully throws it next time. That's what we're going to go ahead and call it for the evening.
I'm like, why are you about to throw your loot? This seems like a strange thing.
No, this was expensive.
Oh, man. Good job. Good job. Good war crimes. Good living.
Good what?
Don't call it war crimes.
No war crimes.
Throw the grease, throw the fire, shut the door.
They were not.
Lock it.
They were not non-combatants.
They were definitely combatants.
They were combatants. I feel no remorse. It was them or us,
They could
and
always
it's
have chosen
certainly
life.
not going to be me.
I thought we were gonna have a thing with the drow, but turns out we got to the point to where it was so mad it revealed what it was. Couldn't hold its form anymore.
Yeah, we pissed that thing really off bad.
We need to piss off everyone we meet now.
Could all be doppelgangers.
I can't wait to
I had a
look
whole
at how...
thing for that if it didn't go that route. That was gonna be a different path. We're on this path instead, so that was interesting.
Can't wait to see what my level 4 looks like now that we leveled up after killing the flying spaghetti monster.
And the doppelganger.
And the doppelganger and
And
glass
Glassstaff.
staff and...
Wait, I'm going to do my Jamie impression. No. Almost there.
We're so close.
Oh my god.
We're so close.
I feel like we're about to skip like 4 levels.
we
Kill
just
the
gotta
dragon.
we just gotta wrap up with the castle.
dragon.
We just gotta,
The wagon. We killed the wagon.
Is there? Yeah, we did kill a
we
dragon.
did kill a dragon.
This man told us the same thing after we killed the dragon. He's like, almost.
We're so close. We're like right there. Just right there.
He's a tease.
Everybody, thank you for watching tonight. It's been another episode. Shattered Obelisk, brought to you by Cloak Stagger. We will be back next week with Salt Marsh, yes?
Yes.
Okay, more Salt Marsh next week. It's getting kind of crazy there. I think we're heading back to town, actually, to report all the stuff that's happening. That was my plan, at least.
Guess we'll see.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Check it out if you haven't. It's fun. Y'all got Wesley, Wedge, y'all got... Oh, looking cool. Look at you.
Sunglasses at night.
Ooh, I want those ones.
Oh, you took these back? I stole these from you, and you stole them back? What
Yeah,
an
I know
asshole.
you stole them from me. Pixel shades.
Wow, it looks so edgy.
I got those from actually one of those conventions that we're going to tomorrow.
Where is that at?
I don't even know, really. I was just hoping he'd just take me.
It's in Covington, Tennessee. Covington Comic Con. Covington Comic Con.
Hey, Covington. It's in Covington.
Covington, Tennessee.
Covington, Tennessee.
North of Memphis, Tennessee.
Yes. About
Comic-Con
45
tomorrow?
minutes. Comic-Con tomorrow, about 45 to 50 minutes north of Memphis, Tennessee, and Covington, Tennessee.
Wow.
I'm gonna buy some goodies. They always got goodies at those.
Is that off of 40?
I don't know.
Oh,
Probably. No, it's not, because 40 goes east.
240?
240 doesn't go far enough north.
One of the 40s?
There's a highway that goes north. You should take it there because there's going to be some great guests as well as some fantastic artists. You can get cool, like 3D printed stuff. There's a ton of artists there making like paintings and drawings. There's actually some celebrity guests there that'll be cool to meet. If you're a cosplayer, you can enter the cosplay contest.
Would you ever cosplay, Wesley?
Yeah.
What would you cosplay as?
Slow bro.
Slow bro.
Okay, he's quick with that. All right, I like it.
He was ready.
Yeah.
I'd go to a cons of Pokemon if we planned that.
I'd like you to dress up as Wesley.
As Wesley?
Yeah, with all
With all my rats?
With the
all your
rats.
Fucking cool.
That'd
Some
actually be
funky-ass
really
pants.
cool. That'd be hard to do, but it'd be really cool.
except Mother. You can-
Oh, that's the one.
Leave that one
Have
behind.
nipples like a pregnant dog. You know what I mean?
All right,
I think it's.
all right, we're getting out of here. Thanks again for watching.
Oh, vivid.
Thanks, everybody.
We'll see you later. Have a good one.
Baki.